Hello, it is Spoopy Day while we're recording this. Happy Halloween, everyone. Right now on the podcast, we have Brecken.
Hi!
And Tony. Hi. Yeah, so we're just kind of hanging out.
Oh, God.
Oh, is Paige in the background? Oh, and Paige is here. Paige didn't say a single thing before we went live. And...
Wow! You could have chipped in at any time.
I didn't even, I was like, I didn't hear Paige, so I actually assumed that she went out to, like, a friend gathering or something.
No, I'm in my Halloween costume laying down.
Oh, I'm in my Halloween costume. It's the same shirt that I always wear that says, this is the best costume I could afford.
Aww, I love that shirt.
Yeah.
I was thinking about going as a witch, but then I was like, what's the point? So instead...
You're supposed to dress up as something you're not, though, aren't you?
Yeah, so instead I dressed up as, like, a Renaissance girl, that could probably read, therefore would be counted as a witch and be sacrificed at the stake.
Oh, so you're just a witch with more steps.
Yeah, well, I'm not technically a witch.
Okay. But, like...
They're accused of being a witch.
I was gonna say, but people would think you're a witch.
Yeah, see.
So, speaking
Chris
of costumes...
wearing a Christmas sweater?
Oh. I think he's confused.
Yeah, no, he said it's normal. It says it's Halloween costume, so,
My Halloween costume is dressing up like it's Christmas. Alright. So...
Breckens' Halloween costume is for PJs?
Aw.
Yeah.
Her Halloween costume is cozy.
Exactly.
Aye, that's the best costume I've heard of so far, actually.
Thank you.
Wow,
Yeah.
what the fuck, Tony?
I mean, like, can you beat cozy?
I mean, like, this dress is still comfortable.
Okay,
So.
okay. But, like, are you as cozy as Brecken is?
Probably not.
Okay.
No one is, truly.
I was gonna
Wait,
say,
hear me
it's
out,
kind of
hear me
hard
out.
to be.
Tony, listen to this. Do you know how, like, tonight's, like, the full moon and stuff?
Yes.
It's the strongest full moon in the next 19 years. So I actually did a 2-in-1 outfit. Because
You're a werewolf.
Yes, my dress is red. So when I sacrifice men tonight, the blood will mix in with the dress.
Oh, cool. That's so great. Also, unrelated note, I'm happy I'm home right now.
Paige, what have you done?
Just unrelated, you know?
It's okay, Jeffrey's going first. He asked me if Halloween was in February.
What?
Yeah,
Like, seriously?
I think so.
Jeffrey.
Is he okay? That's a loaded
God,
question.
no.
We don't want to get into that. But yeah, so a topic I had thought of for this podcast is, throughout your time of dressing for Halloween, what is your favorite and least favorite costumes you've ever dressed up as?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Interesting. I guess I have my answers.
Okay.
Wait, can I guess what your favorite is, Brecken?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it the witch costume that you wore every day when you were a kid?
Aw, that should be my favorite. Yeah, when I was little, one of my first, like, big Halloweens, I got so excited that I got to be a witch, that it was all I wore for, like, a week.
It's adorable.
Mom could not get me out of the outfit.
Yeah.
I've heard this story before, and it warms my heart every time.
I have
Thank you.
pictures of it.
I've seen the pictures.
Oh yeah, I showed them to you.
Yeah, they were adorable.
No, I think my favorite costume that I wore was when I was Pikachu.
Oh,
I was very proud of my Pikachu outfit. And then my least favorite was when I dressed up as Patamon from Digimon. And then the boys at school made fun of my tail.
they made fun of your tail.
Yeah.
Did you tell
Yeah,
them
they-
that you were a Digimon?
Yeah, I tried to. They kept mocking my tiny little tail. I'm like, could you not look?
Were they making fun of it because it was tiny, or because you had a tail?
I don't know. Probably both. But it was very humiliating.
Because, like, it'd be one thing if they're, like, making fun of the tail, or if it's the size of the tail. If they were, like, if you're gonna wear a tail, you gotta go big or go home.
Yeah.
You know.
No, it was very awkward for me.
I'm having trouble deciphering between my best or favorite and least favorite costumes. So
I have two favorites.
Okay.
But I can't figure out my least favorite.
Oh, that might be good.
I did like, okay. So there was one year where Emma and I did like a matching Pokemon thing.
Oh.
That was cute because it was with my little sister. But my actual favorite costume that I did ever was I actually still have the doll from it. Brecken hates her.
Oh, is it that doll?
Yes.
Is it the one downstairs?
A OC basically, where I was a little girl that got possessed by her doll and killed her parents. And the reason I love that costume so much, and I actually wore it twice, is because multiple times people would ask me, like, what I'm dressed as, and I was like, oh, well, you see.
Oh
and
my
then
goodness.
I would tell them, and then this one guy one day was just like, you know what, I really regretted it asking that.
Yeah.
So, it was fun and exciting. I guess my least favorite would be when I went as Snow White as a kid.
Oh. So
Why?
Why?
Oh, sorry.
no good.
Oh, because I had to cut my hair that year,
Okay.
and I didn't like my hair short.
Okay, Tony.
So I am having trouble deciphering what my least favorite is. So I think my least favorite, because of would be when I dressed up as a doctor once. Only because I broke out like around my hands from whatever gloves I used.
Oh.
It wasn't that I didn't like the costume. And like the favorite, there's a lot. Like I don't know. So the one that sticks out of my head the most, for like 3 years straight, I think I was Eeyore. I had an Eeyore costume, and my mom did like my cheeks, like Eeyore.
Aww.
So I dressed up as Eeyore multiple times. Dressed up as a vampire once. I don't remember what else it was, though. So I didn't dress up many years, you know?
Yeah.
Not too sure.
I have like a lot of costumes that I'm like, did I like them? Oh, you know what? No, I know which one my least favorite one was. Brecken, what the flapper dress that I got? You remember that?
Vaguely, yeah.
Yeah, when I was this flapper girl at 14, that probably wasn't the best idea.
It seems like a cool one, but...
Maybe not for my age, though.
Oh, 14. You did say 14, didn't you?
Yeah, I said 14.
So I hate to pass the mic off to you, but since I had a few adult beverages, and I really have to pee.
Okay.
So, Brecken, I would love for you to tell more stories about Halloween.
Okay.
I will be back. Before you
Sure.
know. Brecken's in charge.
More stories about Halloween. One time I was trick-or-treating by myself because I didn't really have any friends.
Okay, hold on.
What? Fuck!
Story.
No, this is, I got the mic. This is the story I choose to tell.
What the fuck?
So I was like very little. Like I want to say I was like 5 or 6.
Oh my god, Brecken!
And I was all by my lonesome. And then we ran into my neighbor, and he was also trick or treating by himself.
Did he not have any friends either?
I don't know what the story was because he also had a sister. I don't know why they weren't like together. Or...
Maybe she was embarrassed by him.
I don't know, probably whatever. Anyway, we ended up just pairing up because I think our parents were like, "Hey, look, here's 2 depressing children." And it was actually a lot of fun because, like, I'm not gonna say his name obviously, but it was just like, oh, okay, like we grew up together. So we got to he was Paul Revere, which was a weird. Or no.
Who was Paul Revere?
My neighbor that I accidentally went trick-or-treating with as a little kid.
How do you accidentally go trick-or-treating?
Well, I was all alone because I didn't have friends.
Stop! This is so sad!
I didn't have friends or siblings or anything. So, like, I just trick-or-treated by myself. And then we ran into my neighbor who, for some reason, was also trick-or-treating by himself with his mom. So we just paired up. But I can't remember who he was. It wasn't, maybe, was it, who wore the raccoon hat?
Lewis and Clark?
Maybe him?
Those are 2 people, but yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry.
I think Lewis and Clark would be like the most famous to wear that.
He wore a raccoon hat. And that's all I really remember about
Could have also just wore a raccoon hat.
What if he wanted a raccoon hat?
No, he definitely, like, was someone. There was, like, a whole point there.
What if he was, like, a guy with a raccoon hat, and that was the whole point?
No, like, he told me.
What if he just wanted to wear a raccoon hat, Brecken?
Okay.
You're being offensive now. Because he just wanted to wear a raccoon hat.
You're such a bastard.
He could have been Daniel Boone.
Oh, maybe?
Could have been Davy Crockett.
Davy Crockett. I think it was that one.
Nice.
Pretty sure, anyway.
I googled famous people who wore raccoon hats, and that's what I got.
Amazing. Okay. I love your ingenuity.
Like that one time I googled random things he kept spurring around about a movie, and I got it.
Yeah, that was insane. Because you had very little info. I told you there were 2 guys, a girl, a murder, and a boat.
And you also told me he wore glasses.
Yep.
So that was...
User joined your channel.
Oh my good golly goshness, it's Nathan.
It's been so long.
Nathan!
Hi!
Oh my. Hello.
It's honestly felt like a while, Nathan. It's nice to hear your voice, my man.
It's good to be back.
Yay!
So I've been missing because I'm playing in the league tourney.
He's
that
a professional League of Legends player.
Close.
It's very impressive.
But my captain this season is actually a good friend of mine, and he asked me if there was any time or any like game slot that I would prefer to not play in. Like if there were times where like I would not be able to at all, or if there were times where it would be like a struggle or strenuous in some case. And so I told him like the first game every day usually cuts into my dinner time, so I either have to choose to ask my captain if like we can wait a couple minutes so I can go like eat food like I'm a goddamn Olympic hot dog eater, or I have to wait until after the game to eat dinner.
Oh, that's not the fun one. Well, neither of those are fun. What am I saying?
So then I usually... Oh, the other kicker is one of our guys can only play on Sundays. So he doesn't play on Saturdays, and I don't get to play on Sundays.
Oh.
So I'm usually like game 2 and or 3 of Saturday. Which is right when this stuff usually happens.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. But Nathan, I have questions for you. What was your favorite and least favorite Halloween costumes that you've ever had?
Dude, I don't even remember what I did for Halloween.
Do you remember any costume? That is a consolation question.
I was like a ninja one year, I think.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I was, Brecken, what was your, favorite and least favorite again?
My favorite was when I dressed up as Pikachu. Because that was a pretty big deal when I was little. I was very excited about that.
It's pretty cute.
And then my least favorite, I dressed up as Patamon from Digimon, like, the next year. And then everybody at school made fun of my stumpy little tail. And it was terrible.
Oh.
Yeah. That was not a very,
Happy Halloween to Zelrin in chat, by the way.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah. So, my least favorite Halloween costume, Nathan, just to catch you up, was 1 year as a doctor, and my hands broke out from the gloves I wore.
Aw.
And my favorite probably was when I was little. I was Eeyore. Felt, you know, look at this cool little kid being Eeyore. That's not what anyone thought, but, like, it's what I thought. So isn't that what matters?
That's cute. That's a cute costume.
Eeyore. Oh, bother.
Have you seen the Christopher Robin movie?
No, I really should.
It's really good.
Oh.
Eeyore is still as depressing.
So that's the thing, too. It's like he's a horribly depressing character. And that's who I was as a child on Halloween. You know?
Yep. It's like, in the movie, like, when Christopher Robin finds him, he's, like, drifting down a stream.
Oh.
And he's like, Eeyore, what are you doing in the water? Because it's Ewan McGregor, so he's, like, British. And Eeyore's like, wind blew me into the water. Knew I couldn't swim.
Oh.
I love me, Eeyore.
He's so pitiful.
Yeah, I love it, though. Also, I was a vampire 1 year. Yeah.
Bleh.
Blah, blah, blah. You remember what I remember the most about being a vampire?
No.
Everyone kept telling me, when you wear the fake teeth, you shouldn't bite into anything, so I said no, and I bit into a cupcake with it.
How did it go?
Not well.
Not well. Yeah.
No, but, like, it's just the fact that everyone told me not to. Zelrin with a that's toxic. It's probably something I did. I don't remember what I did, but... yeah, but that year for Halloween, many people were vampires, so I was like, oh. We're like a vampire club.
I think I also went as a vampire once as a kid. All I remember is the plastic fangs.
I went as a vampire.
They were very uncomfortable.
I had the glue and fangs.
Oh, the glue? Oh, God.
We have Henry in chat. 10% toxic, 100% reason to remember the name. I love you, Henry. It's good to see you, my man. Happy Halloween.
Good.
That's so great. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, so in chat as well, feel free to tell us. The running theme of this episode is, what is your least favorite and favorite things you've ever dressed up for as Halloween? On Halloween. Have you dressed up as the entire day of Halloween? Possible from the way I said it. But, yeah. And, Paige, would you be kind enough to remind, or say, recount, so Nathan knows what yours was?
Oh, yes, of course. So I figured out after some time that my least favorite was when I went as a flapper girl at the age of 14, because, you know, flapper girl, 14, not that great. And then my favorite was when I made an OC and...
Oh, maybe I shouldn't ask you to recount this.
Why?
No reason. No, go ahead. Finish.
And went as a little girl covered in blood. And, like, I wore this costume twice. I wore this once when I was, like, 11, and then once when I was 15, right? because I was going trick or treating with my little sister that year. So like when I was 11, it was really creepy because I was actually a little girl, and I had this doll that I painted to look like she was covered in blood. Her name was Sophia, and I carried an axe around, and I would go to her door. And the whole point of like my character thing was that I got possessed by my doll, and she convinced me to kill my family. So, but then one Halloween, the guy was like, "Hey, what's your outfit from?" And then I explained the whole thing to him. And he was like, "Oh, I regret asking." And then he closed the door. So
he's like, I regret everything. Zelrin said fave was a functional arcade cabinet, which sounds fucking awesome.
That sounds really cool.
That's
and
rad.
least favorite is probably hidden deep somewhere inside their mind.
Oh.
Which is a bit more ominous, but it is Halloween!
Yay!
Yay! Happy Halloween. So, as long as Zelrin is so up for it, and this is also answers a question I just saw before hopping in here by Paige, we might be playing some Phasmo later. Got to walk around parties, asking people to play with my joystick.
No.
That's like one of those like funny if you know the people, like
Yeah.
horrible sex crime if not.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, Zell said they got all set up to play and stream VR Phasmo. Hell yeah. So, post-podcast, I think we'll go like directly into that, Zell, if you're around for it. Or down for it, I should say. And by that I mean please, because I trust you, and I feel safe when I play with you. So, for a quick example, playing with Zell, I feel very safe. We know what we're doing. By that I mean Zell knows what they're doing. They walk me through it. I feel very safe. And then I prayed with a different group of people, and they forced me to play only professional maps when I was pretty new to the game. Like, very new still. Like, I had played, like, maybe once or twice. And they would keep leaving me by myself. And literally, like, made me go in first to everything.
Yeah, they just wanted you to be scared.
They wanted me to die, and I did.
Yeah. Why did they sacrifice you, sweetie?
Do I know? No. I think they just wanted to.
Tony was a sacrificial pawn.
Yeah. It is decided. And they also, they were the group that would go in screaming the ghost's name right away.
Oh, which pisses them off.
Yeah. And it's professional, so there's no warm-up time. See, Zell, though, I would play professional with you. That's fine. That is fine, because why? Because I have you. And I trust you. The other group, no. That was horrifying. The worst.
No, it just sounds like they wanted you to suffer and have a terrible
Yeah. Yeah, playing professional with Zell is a great time. Only winning could happen. Oh. This is that channel you showed me, Asylum Solo. Oh man, that guy's crazy. There's someone that Zell showed me that they only, well, not only, but they have soloed Asylum before, and multiple times I believe, and with like random objects too. He got VR. It was beautiful. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So I was also alerted that Phasmo had an update. Paige, have you played recently?
I played with, I don't know if I streamed it. I don't think I did. I played with Jules, and it was her first time playing. And Jules doesn't get scared of, like, anything. So, she was just, like, walking around in the high school, like, doing nothing.
Oh, no.
So I got annoyed. She just wasn't getting scared, so I actually sacrificed her.
Oh.
There was a haunt coming, and I knew we already knew what the ghost was. The type of ghost will only haunt one at a time.
Oh, was it a banshee?
I believe it was a banshee. So
Did she load in fast?
Yeah, she was the first to load in. So I ran away and hid behind a cardboard box and let her die. And then went back to the truck.
What is wrong with you?
So basically what I wanted to say is that there was an update that apparently the zombies now crawl. And they'll crawl at you.
The zombies.
Oh, there's zombies. I hate it. I haven't played it, but just knowing that makes me a little bit more spooked than normal.
Wait, there's zombies in what?
Phasmo.
There's zombies now?
Yeah, they're crawlers. Zell said that they've gotten some decent crawlers. Also, that for the guy Zell used their emotes for, they do things like solo asylum, no evidence, no lights, and shit like that. That's what that. It's a good channel to learn from.
You want to know something funny? One of Brecken's biggest fears is actually a person crawling towards her on all fours, or like running towards her on all fours.
I don't blame you. That is kind of creepy.
It sounds horrifying, right? Yeah.
Like being in the middle of the woods and having like someone come out of the shadows and running at her on all fours is like a huge fear.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That doesn't sound. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a crazy fear to have.
Thank you.
No, I know. It's just like it's funny that they added those in the game.
I'm not playing that stuff.
Yeah. So, as everyone should know, I am very afraid of horror, but I play Phasmo.
I'm proud of you.
You can play Phasmo.
No.
It depends who you'd play with.
It's just not the takeaway.
If you're if we had the safety and the loving, nurturing hands of Zelrin, then I think you'd be fine. But I would like to say that the last time I played with Zelrin, because Zelrin is awesome, and Zelrin will ask if you want to go back to the van because they can solo this part. I stayed with Zelrin the last few times. Yeah, and I was a brave boy, and I deserve good Tony points. Oh my goodness. Zell said the other day, took a break from Phasmo to watch it. Horror is kind of your jam. Hell yeah. And yeah, Hydra was very pog. I'll take it. I did my best. Everyone else ran to the van, and I'm like, no, I will stay. Oh, Brecken, that's when... Brecken, I told you about having only one question for a ghost.
Did you?
Okay, so I think I did. So basically, this was a ghost that only responded to one person. And I forget what the ghost's name. I think the ghost's name was like Christopher or something. So I said Christopher, say it was Christopher Smith. If you had the chance to change your fate, would you?
Yes.
And then it attacked right afterwards. Pretty much. Yeah. I'm getting lulls from Zelrin because
Amazing.
Hey, Firestorm, hello there. I have returned for your souls. How are you doing? I'm doing well. I have my souls locked in the box, so it's going to be a little hard to take them, but I wish you the best of luck. Sorry, Nathan, you were about to say something?
I was just going to say, I'd heard that the ghosts don't register if you say their name and a question in the same, like, sentence.
Oh.
I don't know how true that is. I've not
That's
played,
interesting.
But that's just something that I've heard.
I wonder if Zell would know, because Zell knows, like, pretty much, like, the hottest takes on everything. Oh, yeah, and so Firestorm in chat, this is a little bit of like a derail of topic, wants to run a Pokemon D&D-esque, like, one-shot, it sounds like. So if anyone watching or in the chat, of course, have any interest in it, we're going to try to set that up sometime soon. Which sounds really cool. It's like Pokemon D&D. Those are two things I enjoy.
Yeah, that sounds wild.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, it's a campaign, not just a one-shot, for my information. Good to know.
Oh my.
Okay. Zell said, yeah, name anger will reduce the chance of answering from what I've found. Also, name is not required for questions. And also, nice. For the Pokemon D&D, I said. Oh, yeah, for this would be a campaign. Yeah, I have a friend, too, that I think Reese might have interest in it. I haven't been able to ask him yet. Actually, I don't know if Reese has ever talked about D&D before.
I don't know either.
Yeah, obviously, if anyone in here, too, had any interest, that'd be fun.
Wait, what is the question?
It's like a Pokemon D&D campaign.
Oh, that's cool.
And Firestorm said, also, in Phasmo, saying their name will anger them, but asking the question will actually calm them down as long as they are not hunted. If you say both, they will register only the name. So.
Oh.
There you go.
Interesting.
So, alright, my new tactic is Mr. and or Mrs. Ghost. This is my question for you.
I like it.
Yeah. Oh, I felt really bad. I think Brecken and I also told you about this, but I definitely wouldn't have had the chance to tell, like, Nathan. One of the last times I played Phasma, we were in high school. And, like, I didn't mean to offend the ghosts like this. Like, I didn't think of it, but, like, I really, like, I think I hit them deep, and they were probably upset. They had wrote, pretty, like, good drawings in a book, and, like, I just questioned the validity of the ghost drawing those. Like, I'm like, I think you might have traced that, or, like, it's a stamp. Like, I just don't think that you did this. And then immediately, I think Zell was like, that ghost has probably been practicing that for hundreds of years just for you to come in here and pitch out the validity of... And then there was also a dead plant in the corner. And I'm like, so is this your plant? And you didn't take very good care of it, did you? It's kind of as dead as you are.
Just trolling it. I gotta troll it.
Zell said LMFAO. Yeah, fuck that ghost art and hard work. It's like the ghost. It's just like, I'm not even haunting anymore. He doesn't get the satisfaction of me haunting him. Saying their name pisses them off, but calling them a little bitch or an a-hole, and they are just like, yeah, that's normal. Well, then they're probably from, like, the U.S., I would have to guess, or maybe a few distinct countries in Europe, probably. Zell's saying the opposite. Cursing is supposed to still cause anger. Interesting.
Oh.
So, Zell, when we play, we're just gonna have to curse at them and see what happens. I wonder if they're, like, I feel like if I was a ghost, if you said my name, I'd be like, oh, you're talking to me, hello. Hi, Kazumades. You know?
What's up?
I don't know, like, I kind of understand the whole the ghosts get pissed. Because it's like, if your name is Becky Johnson and some random asshole comes into what was once your home and is like, Becky Johnson, Becky Johnson, Becky Johnson.
He's got like a flashlight out, he's crossing corners. Becky Johnson.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
like,
maybe after the first one, I would,
Jesus, fuck off.
That's why they haunt and kill. Got it.
Yeah.
Apparently Bloody Mary's a trigger word.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm scared of Bloody Mary.
Firestorm said that they've never actually caused anger, cussed out a ghost, and it appeared, and it was just kind of like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, it also depends on the ghost and, like, difficulty, too. Because, like, on I miss playing the easiest difficulty, because it's like, I didn't realize how easy that was. I think it's called amateur. Or I think it goes amateur, intermediate, professional, but I might be wrong. For, like, the thing I think I like about Phasmo, and the fact that I can play it, is that, like, it has elements of a thriller. And, like, I don't mind thrillers, like, as much as I mind horror.
Okay, yeah. I can kind of see it. To me, it's just straight up horror. I am... Oh, God.
The reason...
harder to play.
The reason I say thriller, almost, is because... How do I say this? It's almost more like detective elements, too.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Because, like, for me, I'm like, alright, we gotta figure out these clues. And then we can mathematically deduce what this ghost is. Amateur is legit for learning on your own and having zero idea of how things work. Got it. Oh, trigger words work over the radio too, so if they're in the truck saying their name into the radio, will piss the ghost off for your friends. Oh no.
Yes. That's amazing.
Hey, what's the ghost's name? Just comes over the radio, says it 10 times. Uh-oh. Oh, so Zell says it's totally just a heart-pumping puzzle game for them. See? It's a puzzle. Guys, it's a puzzle game.
Interesting.
Brecken hates puzzle games.
Oh, do you hate puzzle games too, Brecken?
Well, like, I don't hate them. I'm just not particularly clever, so things take me a while.
I think you're more clever than you're giving yourself credit for.
Thank you. But, like, in a spooky, scary, like, situation where also other people are counting on me, that's a lot of pressure.
No, if you play like with Tony's team though, like Zala and everybody, they don't need you to like they'll help you.
So I don't have to be good, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
No. I'm not good.
I mean, they let me in, and all I did was yell at a child in the bathroom.
Poor Betty.
About their skincare.
You guys had a lot of fun with that, though.
Yeah,
poor Betty. Betty was just trying to show up the skincare routine, and you and Zell just kept roasting and roasting and roasting.
I don't know. I think that, like, for what I wanted to do for Halloween, honestly, I'm ignoring that call out post to me, by the way. What I wanted to do was get, like, really messed up, you know, and then play Phasmophobia.
Crazy. Just utterly crazy.
Yeah, fire, I knew that. So for anyone that doesn't know, while the ghost is hunting, so your mic is always on in Phasmo, for anyone that doesn't know. So if, like, I'm talking to Twitch chat or something, the ghost knows that I'm talking to Twitch chat. And also, Betty needed an adult, said Zell. So, yeah, the Betty didn't need an adult. Betty kept saying adult, and it wasn't because it thought it was trying to say, I'm an adult. I think it's like, I need an adult. You guys are adults picking on me. I need a bigger ghost to help here. I am a child. Poor Betty. That's the only ghost I think I felt bad for. Yeah, the insurance aspect of the game Firestorm is pretty cool. It's just a reminder that if, say, Brecken, we were playing and you get killed by a ghost, if I take a picture of your body, you can get some of your money worth of gear back.
Yeah, that kind of stuff is cool. I've heard you guys talk about it.
Yeah, that's why also sometimes when I do play with Jules, I do have to die so that I can get the extra $10.
Oh, apparently that doesn't happen above expert difficulty, so I guess in professional it doesn't happen.
Yeah, we have to play an amateur Jules and it works, you know? Kill her off, get the picture. Not that I would kill you off, Brecken. That's...
Uh-huh.
I'm starting to understand why she doesn't want to play.
Yeah.
Oh, but Zell says no insurance on pro, but the payouts offset that quick because you make a lot more money. That's cool. That's good to know. I don't want to crawl in Ghost.
No, that's... Fuck that, though.
So, Zell, I've been thinking about this since you told me about that. Are the crawling ghosts any faster than the walking ghosts? Just for a friend. Asking for a friend.
Just for a friend.
Same speeds, thank God. Okay. Because, the only ghosts that can... I think there's only 2 situations, Zell, correct me if I'm wrong, that ghosts can outspeed you is a revenant can outspeed you no matter what.
Oh yeah.
And apparently, Zell has also seen it crawl in Rev, and fuck that. And I haven't seen it, but fuck that.
Yeah.
And I think a Jinn, when the light's on, might be able to catch you. So I don't know if that's true though. Because if I remember correctly, Jinns are powered with lights on, so they might be able to catch. Okay, yeah, I was right. Jinn, Windbreaker on, too. So there's only 2 situations in the game where you can't outrun a ghost. Yeah. I feel like I could outrun a ghost. In real life. For like 5 seconds. Until I'm winded. But, one of my favorite, Fire said that they've seen a ghost speed across the house before, and it was just terrifying. That sounds absolutely horrifying. I would not want to see that. Yeah, so I think, Brecken, I told you about this too, but Nathan, again, wouldn't have heard the story. I played 1 game, or 1 or 2 games with Mark and a few of his friends, and one of his friends, during a hunt, was outside, and they put their face up against the window, and the ghost killed them from inside. It's like you were so safe outside. All you had to do was not touch the house in any way outside, and you live 100% of the time. And they put their face up and get absolutely murked by the ghost.
Nice.
Because the ghost makes, like, a sigh after it kills someone. And I'm like, oh, the other person in the house is dead. But then I see them. And I'm like, oh, we were the only 2 inside. What the fuck happened? And then I just see the dead body. Yeah. And it's just like, oh, her face is against the window. Oh, you just shouldn't. Why would you do that? That is pure a lack of survival skills.
It's pretty funny though.
Yeah.
I absolutely enjoyed it. Zell said they got a bug where the ghost opens a locked outside door so you can walk out during a hunt. Oh, that'd be cool. Fire was about to say that don't be near a wall because the ghost will just yeet itself into you and kill you.
That's true.
Still, the other 2 people I was playing with died standing too close to that doorway during hunts. You know, I would argue lack of survival skills again. What do we call that? Natural selection? I know getting murdered by a ghost might not be the purest definition of natural selection, but, like, kind of. Because it's like, well, how natural is... I guess that's unnatural selection.
Yeah, that's supernatural selection.
Supernatural selection, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's what we should call the streams when we play Phasmo, is supernatural selection.
That's a good name.
Yeah. Apparently you can block a door from closing it if you set or holding onto it, or by setting up a stationary camera in the path of the door, and it can't close. Oh. Usually I just make sure I close the door between me and the ghost and hide like a little baby and wait for the sign. Knowing someone else has died and I am free to leave.
Nice.
One of the best things about playing with like Zell and anyone else on my current setup is that if it's a banshee, I don't ever have to worry about it hunting me.
Oh, because you don't load in first.
Not
right?
gonna load in first, never. There's a 0% chance of me loading in first, so... Because I think the first time I played, actually, I think it was, Zell, Sheldon, and Paige. I think you were there for my first game.
Yeah.
And Zell and Sheldon were 100% always going to load in before me. Always. Every single time. So it's just kind of like, if it's a Banshee, I'm okay. Until if someone dies. We like out SSDs, exactly. Oh, apparently a Wraith can just phase through the door. That's horrifying. It's like they're ghosts or something, man.
Crazy how that works.
Right? It's like there's some spoopy shit going on.
I feel bad, like, bringing this up randomly, because this is completely not related. Genshin is huge. What the fuck?
Yeah. Okay, do you mean the world, or, like, just its size?
Like, the world, and then, like, the amount of stuff I'm able to just do right now.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm barely paying attention to the main, like, what do you call it? The main story. I'm just wandering around.
Oh, it's just so much fun to sort of wander around and find places. It's a great time.
Yeah, this is rad.
Oh. So, Zell also said, Wraiths can walk through walls. They are the only ones, in theory. But apparently, they have had Onis walk through 3 closed doors to kill them.
Oh.
That's dedicated.
You know, like... Do you just, like, be like, oh, fuck, GG, dude. Like, if you win, like, Oni. You go open 3 doors to get here. You're really dedicated. The only, like, thing that, Zell called them cute, so understandable. Yeah, apparently it wasn't, you know, it wasn't feeling the same vibes back, I guess. I think probably the ghost just thought logistically how we're gonna make this work. Like, have you guys ever seen the movie Corpse Bride?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, logistically, adorable concepts, I think. Maybe. Adorable, you know, now feels very out of place in this scenario. Anyways, yeah, because it's like, in order for us to get married. Spoiler alert, in case you haven't seen this movie that's over a decade old.
That's a good movie.
It's a great movie. See it if you haven't. Plug your ears for the next few seconds. But
so, like, something that bothers me about the ending of that movie, though.
She turns into butterflies?
No.
That's adorable.
So, the corpse bride, Emily, holds his hand and she's like, you should get married to, you know, the human that you're supposed to get married to.
Uh-huh.
And Victor's like, no, I made a promise. Like, he was totally ready to just bone down and be like, nope, sorry, I've committed.
So you get it? You said bone down because he'd be dead.
And then...
No one can agree with but yourself.
Yes.
I know. But, like, the chick is just standing there, and she's not like, wait a minute, you would leave me for what's basically a zombie? Like, she's just like, oh, wow. This is incredibly heart-wrenching, and it's just like, girl, like, it's supposed to be your wedding day. The fact that he was just gonna be like, nah, you know what? I'm marrying her anyway. It's like, oh, alright.
But, like, the first marriage was, like, an arranged marriage anyway, right?
Yeah, but, like, they liked each other.
Like, a little bit.
I suppose. It's more...
Is that because of the arrangement, or...
Or, yeah, you're right.
Are they like, well, fuck, I guess we're gonna be together for a while, might as well try figuring something out.
Oh, you play piano. This is our only interest. That's similar.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
We will play piano for the rest of our lives. Kyle said he's coming in the way you would expect it to be spelled.
Yeah.
Kyle. Followed by a Zelgasm, so, you know, this makes sense. And but I'm Kyle. Also, I missed a message from Firestorm. I do like how Raves are stupid when it comes to stairs. I went downstairs and it lost me. I think Raves choose which floor to spawn on, and then it can't leave that floor because it was hot on their butt. Went downstairs and it lost me, but was still hunting. It's like, oh, stairs? Oh, no. I am not doing stairs today. I respect that. I think I can relate to that rate. Oh, and Zell said that they've noticed similar behavior and should test that more. But we also have a Kyle that's on his way. A whole Kyle. All to us. What do we even do with the whole Kyle? Can we, like, Lion King him?
Hold him over a cliff?
Yeah, and go, ha, Svenja.
Who's gonna hold a whole Kyle over a cliff?
All of us. Just to be
all
safe.
Rafiki?
Yeah.
Aw, we're all Rafiki.
We're all
Oh my
Rafiki.
god, that was really funny.
Just because we want to be safe. Oh, and Zell said, and a crane. So, you know. I just want to make sure Kyle's safe, so we're all going to hold Kyle.
Okay.
Because the last thing I want to do is drop the Kyle I'm so proud of off a cliff.
Mm-hmm.
It would be horrible. Like, think about the movie The Lion King if Rafiki had slipped. Different movie.
Yep.
Very different movie.
It's the same movie.
It's the same movie. If Rafiki slips and drops Simba off a cliff.
Same movie.
Oh, okay. Alright, you know. Alright, so Fire is given more info about the Pokemon D&D. So, but yeah, for the Pokemon campaign, it works almost exactly like the video games. You choose a starter, train it, and level it up, win wild battles, trainer battles, or items. You go through gyms and the story and basically go through the championship. It's super fun. That does sound great.
That's really
I
funny.
thought they were going to be like, you play as the Pokemon instead of as a trainer. That was my take.
Oh, that would be interesting too.
This makes a little bit more sense, I think.
Because that would almost be like Mystery Dungeon, right? If they played as like the yeah.
Oh my god.
But then they have to come up with like fucking templates for every Pokemon.
Yeah.
I guess they still kind of have to.
Yeah.
That'd be great. Guys, like, I just picked Zubat, and I'm like, I have no arms and no eyes.
Alright, can I make a perception check? No. No, you can't. You have no eyes.
Can I scream and like if I feel the sound come back at me like a little bit sooner than it should, do I know something's there?
It's like, you can, but at disadvantage. Because it's not gonna happen.
Oh my god.
And, let's see. Zell said, how's Coil after all that hard work, yard work? I don't know. We'll have to ask, Coil. Oh, is that
User
him?
joined your channel.
He is
Nice.
here. It is but I'm Kyle.
Why
Hello,
you
Kyle.
dropped me off a cliff? Also, yeah, I can like barely lift my arms. I'm fucking just so pathetic of a human being. It's disgusting.
Did you do yard work?
I cut my grass for the first time in like fucking 4 months. And I had to like pull a bunch of weeds in the backyard and like I cleaned up a bunch of garbage from the basement and from my kitchen. I got all the cardboard out and all that shit. Just so, like the house was presentable because the landlord was coming by today. Or came by today. And yeah, it took me like all day and I was just like dead. I went to go like I moved my car out of the garage and I realized I'm like, oh, the battery's gonna die soon if I don't just drive it. So I went for like a drive and I'll have a smoke while I do this too. And like I could barely fucking lift my arm to get the smoke to like flick out the window. It was so pathetic.
Oh my
It was
goodness.
so pathetic. My
Oh.
muscles I was like fully atrophied just from being potato like 24/7.
Nick actually popped in chat and said, I don't have sound on, but Stev and I say hi from the Swoopy movie party. So hi, Nick. We all say hello. Fire
Hi,
also.
Tony, hi Nathan, hi Brecken.
Hi, Coil. Fire said, I use Pokemon Showdown as a battle simulator, so the battles are more video game-like. Okay.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Enzel said, Happy Halloween, and should pass it on to the crew. Yes, exactly. We wish everyone here a happy holiday, as long as you celebrate it. If not, happy Saturday.
I actually just got off a Zoom with Greg and Robin and Kurt.
Oh, so you mean Greg?
Oh, yeah.
You were there for one man, and don't lie to us.
You're not?
We know how much Greg means to you. Yeah. It's the truth. So, Kyle, the theme of today's episode has been, what is your favorite and least favorite Halloween costumes you've ever dressed up as?
Can it be the same costume?
Yes. No one's asked that yet, but yes.
Okay. Perfect. When I was 6, I dressed up as a ninja.
Oh, Nathan dressed up as a ninja.
Full fucking outfit, you know what I mean? You got the whole, like, all black, like, suit with the mask and the hood and the, and the plastic sword.
Nice.
Also, my least favorite costume is the plastic sword. When I was taking it out of the packaging, it had those like zip ties to the like rubber backing, right? And I was cutting through a zip tie, and like it wasn't cutting. So I grabbed for leverage the other end there, and went right through, and that's how I have this giant scar on my thumb.
Oh.
But we found how fast a Dodge Caravan could go in the 90s, so... Dad literally just driving like 140.
Poor Kyle.
This fucking van. I'm laughing my ass off because he's just driving so fast and the van's like fucking shaking. Right through like the fucking ambulance bay.
Oh.
The hospital and down.
Oh, yeah. Kyle.
Some stitches, but yeah.
Poor Kyle. Poor baby Kyle. So Fire about the Pokemon D&D also mentioned that they made their own custom region and map along with custom story and villain teams. And then for costumes, said that their favorite was when they dressed up as Darth Maul last Halloween. And least favorite would have to be their traffic cone costume when they were a kid.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think the traffic cone is endearing, personally, but I understand it being your least favorite.
I love it. Wait, a traffic cone?
Yeah, it's adorable.
This idiot child is running back and forth across the street.
That's amazing.
It's perfect.
Yeah, I would love that. It's like, is that traffic cone moving? It's a kid!
Yeah. Just reminds me of the scene in Toy Story 2.
Yes!
Where they're trying to cross the road as the fucking traffic cones.
Oh my god.
That's also what I thought of, Nathan. That's so great. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I wonder if any inspiration came from the Toy Story movie Fire. We'll see. But yeah.
Wait, is this the week for the bracket fight for League of Legends?
Oh, we could do that.
Finally have a Nathan.
Yeah, we do have a Nathan. So Nathan, I've been holding off on a bracket fight for League of Legends because you haven't been here.
Right.
And Kyle wasn't confident he knows all the League of Legends characters. I for sure as hell
Those
don't.
new ones. I don't know any of like the new ones from like the last few months.
You don't know the new.
I don't. I have a new, but thank you very much.
Oh, then why'd you say that?
I don't know the very new champions.
Okay.
Everything past Senna?
It's not a whole lot, I don't think.
So I don't know any of these characters. I know, like, Annie because they have a teddy bear.
Let's see, after Senna...
I mean, the list is probably old enough that I do know them, to be fair.
There's like 4 or 5 champions after Senna.
Alright.
It's better if I'm not just rating them by myself, though.
Okay, so, and then Brecken, Paige, and I can give our input based off of the picture we
Look,
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at them and be like, that one's pretty. That
Okay.
one's not.
You know what? Let's hop into League of Legends one then. I also brought Pokemon for one, so we'll do Pokemon after this. League of Legends is just Pokemon with extra steps. Tell me if I'm wrong.
The bananas.
But Firestorm said also, if I hosted the D&D normally, it would be around this time of day of the week, except Friday. While if did it earlier any day of the week, I can't talk, so it would send recording lines from support. Okay. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Usually Fridays I'm busy. That's Brecken and I's day to hang out. But we'll hammer out the details another time for sure. So I don't know who either of these characters on my screen are.
Okay, so one of them's like a galactic dragon, and then the other one throws bananas.
Alright, so I really hope the one on the left is the banana thrower, and the one on the right is the galactic dragon.
No.
That does disappoint me slightly.
So we have Aurelian Soul, who was like a giant cosmic dragon that created the universe, I think, or some parts of the universe.
Okay.
And then these like people worshipped him, and they were like, "Here, you should have a crown because you're like the emperor of the entire universe." And so he's like, "Oh, thank you," and he puts the crown on, and it fucking like gimps him. He's like, he loses all of his power, and they enslave him.
Oh
shit!
Toxic.
Yeah.
Who's the banana thrower?
That is Soraka, who is
I've heard of Soraka before.
She was like born of a constellation or something like that.
Okay.
So that's why she throws crescents, but they're also yellow, so they look like bananas.
They're not actually bananas.
They're not
actually
bananas.
but like, are they?
There's a costume for it. There's a skin you can get that is that.
Yes.
So like, all right. So what I'm hearing is
have it.
creator of the universe versus person that throws bananas. I want the person that throws bananas.
So do I. I have Order of the Banana Soraka. That skin is hilarious.
I like the dragon thing.
Yeah, I like Aurelian Soul too. He's just kind of.
Hey Paige, do you like a dragon or a banana thrower?
Don't do the meme.
Good.
Thank you.
Dragon, did you say? Alright, so that's gonna be the dragon.
Soraka's got a horn like a unicorn.
Alright, so this is a person, possibly of the female variety, versus a coconut.
So on the left we have Sona, who is a musician. She uses an instrument called an étoile, which is like it looks like a horizontal harp.
And she's mute.
She's mute. Yeah. She can kind of communicate like telepathically though. Like when you're playing as Sona, she communicates with you, the player. But all champions do that. But it's just like Sona, like the other champions can't hear her.
It's like your head.
Yeah. So like if you do an emote that has like a voice line, like the other champions don't hear Sona talking. It's just you.
All I hear is like her just like mashing on the fucking whatever instrument she has out in the skin. Like in the piano one, it's just like bam, bam, bam on the keyboard.
So, who's the coconut?
That is Bard.
This is Bard?
Yeah, he's
so that's
really
Bard
cool.
Bard?
Well, that's just Bard. But
like Kyle has a skin that makes it Bard Bard.
Yes.
Correct.
I want to vote for Bard Bard. I don't need to hear anything else about
I think
Bard
Bard is way cooler.
Bard Bard?
He's like super mysterious. They call him like the caretaker, and he just kind of shows up in random places throughout the universe and like helps people. He's really fucking cool.
Can we go Bard Bard?
I like Bard.
I love him from the description.
Bard Bard!
You can also fuck over your teammates with his ulti.
Right, so this looks like Joker versus Ezio.
It's Shaco versus Talon.
It's pretty much Joker versus Ezio. So yeah, Shaco is
a clown.
He's a marionette.
Oh. You know
the
what? Do you see some stitching?
He's like a demon that's like possessed a marinara.
The anemone.
Yeah. And then Talon, he's from like one of the two world powers, being Noxus.
The demon sounds fun.
I don't know what the fuck his deal is, other than he just kind of like he's a 3-second cooldown that lets him jump over walls.
That's jumping over walls cool.
I like the old one better.
I like the
I used to play the
demon
fuck out
clown
Yeah,
marionette
Old Town
sounds
is fucking
cooler.
tight.
Shaco, I like Shaco a lot.
I'm gonna go with Shaco.
I'm still a big Talon fan.
I'm gonna pick the Joker, dude.
Yeah, Shaco.
So is that 3? Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. We have Angry Teeth Wolf Gnome Man
versus Katarina.
versus Katarina. I know who Katarina is. Who's the first one?
Trundle.
is literally a big troll, and
He-
he can kill people out of their back animation.
He's like he's the king of the trolls. And
I do
there's
enjoy
some
him
fun-
because he's called the King of the Trolls. I will
Yeah,
admit
so like Kyle was saying, he has an ability called Pillar of Frost, where like he's one of very few champions that can actually like
Pretty few
generate or generate / morph the terrain in a way that like you cannot physically walk through the portion that he puts a pillar up in, and it also creates a slow around the pillar. So if you place the pillar such that like a person would be standing on the pillar, it bumps them and like interrupts like a cast if they were doing so.
Yeah, just
So
an effect.
if one of your teammates is trying to recall so they can go back to base and like replenish their health and mana and spend their gold, you can just pillar them out of that, and then they probably like leave the game.
I want to go with that one. I want King of the Trolls. Can we go King of the Trolls?
Best part of Earth mode,
pretty
because
good.
the cooldown's like literally 1 second.
King of the Trolls. King
I also-
of the Trolls.
He has a voice line that says the trolls are going to war. So sometimes when somebody does something a little outlandish in game, I'll be like, oh, that guy's going to war.
Oh. Can we go with Troll King?
I think Trundle's a safe bet here.
Yeah, fuck Katarina.
Yay, Troll King.
You guys have made a very convincing argument.
I know who guy on the left is. I don't remember his name. Singed?
Singed, yeah.
Versus
Nami.
Nami.
I've heard of Nami before. Nami has a wave, right?
So, yes.
Yes.
Singed is an alchemist. He was originally the guy who turned Warwick into a wolf.
Oh.
I don't know if that's the lore anymore, since Warwick is now from Zahn instead of Noxus.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. They changed a bunch of this shit.
But yeah, Singed is really stupid because he just like fucking his gameplay is stupid, I should say.
His gameplay is really stupid.
He doesn't do like direct damage by like fighting people. He leaves a trail of poison where he goes.
Farts.
Yeah.
Just farts.
Mm.
No.
Yeah.
He's just tooting
And
the
you get
serum.
Leandries, and you get...
Is
Rallies,
Nami-
and then they're just slowed and burning
Nami's a
in your
fish.
farts.
Is Nami support?
Nami's like one of my favorite supports, actually. She's so
she-
useful.
I like
She
Nami.
belongs to a race called Vistayan,
Are they fish?
which Vistayan are humanoid animals, basically.
Oh.
Anthropomorphic animals, usually.
So they're like
There's-
the people
There's a
from
lot
Fire
of
Emblem.
different. Yes.
The Kitsune, what are they called? Brecken?
What's up?
The Kitsune, is that from Fire Emblem? What are they
Yeah.
called? Yeah.
Or the beast people that
Yeah.
you mean or whatever?
So
Yeah,
like,
it's close enough.
right. So like, not all Vistayan are fish people.
Oh, I like the
There's,
fish
like-
people.
There's bird people. There's cat people.
Bird people?
Yeah.
Could we go with the fish people?
I think
Uh,
Nami's just good, to be honest. I still like her. But, like,
I like her more than Singed.
Yeah,
same.
I count that as
She got the
3.
heal, she got the attack buff, she's got the, like, her ulti's just crazy and
Dude,
engage
they
cool.
changed her E, the Tidecaller's Blessing,
Oh.
and now it affects spellcasts too.
Alright, we have
That's busted.
Angry Eyes
You
versus
would think.
Long Box.
Ballista versus Tarek, and I mean, Tarek
Oh, I hate
is
that
fabulous.
Which guy? Tarek?
I love Tarek.
He's fabulous.
He looks like
guy.
Fabio.
Smug.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
He's smug.
So, Callista on the left, like a soldier that died. I think due to her like in game, like the way she was killed was like she was impaled by a bunch of spears.
That's unlucky.
So what she does is she throws spears.
Oh, is it from
and-
her though?
I don't know. They're like ghostly. They're not tangible.
Spirit spear.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is, if I'm a normal type, I'm safe.
Maybe.
No, she's like really fucking AIDS actually.
So when she throws a spear in you, the spear like sticks for a while. They collect, so like she can throw a bunch of spears in you, and you just look like a fucking porcupine.
Percentage health
And-
damage whenever she procs
Yeah,
it.
one of her abilities then consumes all the spears and nearby targets and deals damage to them based on how many spears were in them.
That's crazy.
And it looks like she like
This
kind of
isn't like
fucking
walk.
breaks her back when she does it.
Oh,
Jumps
I
between
like
autos.
Spear Girl.
Yes.
Stupid.
Yeah, I love her.
Can we go with Spear Girl?
Dude, no,
I
it's
hate
Tarek.
Callista. It's Tarek for
No.
sure. I hate Callista.
All right,
Tarek
Paige.
like scaled a mountain and the protector of Targon.
Paige, do you like
That's so
Fabio
cool.
or Spear Girl? Uh oh.
Gems.
Yeah. What?
Can you just say gems for me, Paige?
Could you say Spear Girl or Fabio?
Gems.
From Brecken, what'd you pick?
I picked Spear Girl.
Spear Girl.
Yeah.
Damn you!
Spear Girl wins. Oh, is that Blitzcrank
Yeah.
versus not
Cassiopeia.
not Blitzcrank? I like Blitzcrank because I know who he is.
I like Cassiopeia. It's like one of my
Oh.
favorite champions.
That's unlucky because I only know who Blitzcrank is.
Oh wait,
So
is Blitz a
Cassiopeia-
robot?
Yeah.
yes, he was created by one of the other champions.
He has like a hook, right?
He
The fucking
just
rocket
fucking
arm, baby, let's go.
Extend, Go Gadget extendo arms.
Could we go
and
with
grabs
Go Go
people.
Gadget Extend? I want to go Blitzcrank.
I just think he's always fun. I
So,
always have
Fun enough for you to vote Blitzcrank?
I-
Huh?
I mean, Cass is better.
Uh-huh.
Blitzcrank is just fun. I
Yeah,
think.
but look at him. Do you see those eyes? Endearing.
But Cass is so cool.
So wait, what's her deal?
So she is the sister of Katarina, who was like the weird, edgy chick from a few brackets ago.
that we voted against.
She got like cursed or something and became half snake.
Well, she was kind of a cunt, and then she turned into half snake.
Yeah.
I could've sworn.
And so she, like her gameplay revolves around poisoning her enemies, and then one of her abilities deals more damage if her opponents are poisoned. She like shoots fangs at people, and
Oh shit.
that's the ability that deals
Yeah,
more
okay,
damage.
Okay, but hear
if
me
they're
out.
poisoned.
Hear me out. They literally buffed her by saying the snake lady doesn't need to buy boots because every champion in the game needs boots to get move speed.
But
That's
she's
not-
a snake.
She literally can't buy them.
She
but
can't
Nami
wear
can.
boots.
That's not really
But
a
Nami
buff
can.
until late game.
But Nami
because-
can.
The scaling on it
You know, that doesn't make
is
sense.
she
though.
starts with like the second lowest movement speed in the game base, and she gains 4 movement speed every level, which doesn't make her any faster than anyone with boots
It's not
until.
when you hit her Q, right? When you poison.
Yeah, but you have to hit your Q, which is
Yeah,
harder
so
to
don't
do
suck.
if they don't.
Don't
if they have
suck.
boots.
I still like the robot, but you've made a convincing argument for the other one, so I'm okay if either of them winning.
I like her.
I like Blitzcrank.
Cool.
I'm going Blitzcrank.
Paige!
Paige, can you go with the bee boop?
The cool snake lady.
Oh, sorry. I got really distracted by videos.
Could you
What
go?
is that?
One of them is a robot, and he's really cool.
And he likes
Yeah,
the
there's
fist
a cool
things.
snake lady.
Snakes are robots, Paige.
Snakes.
Nice.
Fuck!
I
Very
feel
good,
betrayed.
Very good, very good.
Well, this is working in my favor.
This
Yeah,
is
so-
going to be one of 8 things I'm going to guess is Warwick
No.
versus
Cled.
Warwick.
It's Twitch and Cled.
You got rat and rat that isn't actually a rat.
Which
but is
one's
a
not
rat.
the rat?
The one on the right is Cled. He's a Yordle, which are
He's
rats.
a Yordle! I like the Yordles, but I want the one on the left because his name is Twitch, like twitch.tv/HydroxideAnt.
I'm
Yeah,
picking
Twitch-
Twitch because Cled's fucking AIDS as shit.
Twitch
Like,
is
his
a
kid
rat.
is so stupid.
Which also has some of like the best voice lines in the game. Like he has an ability that turns him invisible, and while he's invisible, he just goes.
I don't need to hear anything else. I'm voting for Twitch.
He comes out of stuff and he's like, "It was me."
Oh, I love him.
He's great.
And then that's a Yordle that's not Teemo.
Yeah, he rides a weird giant like lizard thing named Scarl.
And it's OP as fuck.
But
it's
like,
pretty cool.
But he doesn't do the invisible thing and go like,
Yeah,
"It was
he
me."
doesn't go.
Can we go with the D?
Plus immunity, whatever he like when he like mounts it and dismounts, which is so fucking stupid. It's like the stupidest mechanic.
Well,
I want to vote for Twitch.
Competitively viable, so I don't know.
It was for a while.
My vote is for Twitch.
I like Twitch.
Yeah,
I'm voting Twitch.
Yay! It's because of the sound
It's
effects.
me. Yeah.
We have glowy eyes versus frog.
Senna
versus
versus Fish.
The one on the right looks like a frog.
He
Not
is
really,
Fizz a Yordle? Or, I think he's Vistayan.
I don't think
Everything small is a Yordle.
he's a little fish boy with a trident, and he throws sharks at people.
Oh.
Do you say he throws sharks at people?
Yeah.
I like that one.
It's his ulti. He throws a shark at them.
Well, he throws shark bait
Chum at
at
them.
people.
Yeah.
I kind of like the chum bucket boy. I don't know anything about the other one yet, though.
I literally have an account called Fizz on your Jays.
Oh, can we vote for that one?
Because they were both mid ladies at the time.
Can we go for Fizz?
And totally not for the other thing.
Dude. Fizz is whack.
Is the other one cool?
Senna's so cool.
That is such a good not support.
She... what?
Because whenever she's basically AD carry instead of support, but she was built to be a support. Yeah.
So Senna
Re-nerf.
was trapped in another champion's lantern because he collects souls.
For like 6 years.
Is that, oh, what's it? Is that Jax?
Thresh.
Oh. I like Jax.
So Lucian and Senna were like, they founded this like team called like the Light Bringers or something like that. And they basically hunted down like the evil like spooky shadow people from like the Ghost Isles or the Shadow Isles, I think it's called. But Senna got captured by Thresh, and she spent a very long time inside his lantern until Lucian eventually freed her.
Oh.
So she has like some super extra like shadow powers as well as her like usual light stuff that she does. She's really cool. I like her a lot.
Actually, she sounds a lot cooler.
She's really strong, but at the same time, she got stuck in a lantern for 6 years. 60, whatever.
How much of Fizz's life was it in a lantern?
None of it was in a lantern.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Brecken.
What's up?
Do you prefer one that was stuck in a lantern for 6 years or one that wasn't stuck in a lantern for 6 years?
There's also
Oh my
a skin.
God.
There's also a skin of Fizz in a rabbit suit. And it's adorable.
He throws a carrot and then a
throws
giant
a
rabbit
carrot
comes out of the ground.
Yeah, instead of the shark.
Oh.
Senna has a skin where her gun turns into a horse and she rides it though.
Oh.
What the fuck?
That's pretty sick.
I had no idea.
I can't tell if I like the cool or if I like the bunny. Brecken, which one are you going for?
I like the fish.
Fish is whack.
Fish.
Fish is
I hate
whack.
Fizz players, but I like.
I'm gonna go with the one that Nathan likes.
Senna.
So that brings it to Paige. Paige, you want Senna, who is trapped in a lantern but is pretty cool and can ride a horse, or a fish that can throw carrots?
I'm kind of a fish that can throw carrots.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Fish.
We have the bad guy from Doctor Strange versus... don't know what that one is.
Diana.
So this is Diana versus Janna.
Those names are a little too close.
Yeah. So Diana was a part of this group that like worshipped the moon.
Oh.
And they kind of like they kind of see like every other deity / god is like heresy. And then there's a
coworker.
a reciprocal group that worships the sun and kind of does the same thing.
Okay.
Oh.
And so those two groups fight a lot. But yeah, then we have Janna, who fucking like she's controls the wind.
Number. Right.
Oh god.
One of her original skins was that actually like had a voice line for that.
What did it have?
Yeah. It was like she's like
a
something
Tempest
along the lines of wait, what are you talking about?
One of her voice lines was something about like calling a thing for I don't know. But yeah.
The one that worships the moon sounds cooler to me.
I don't know a whole lot about Janna, and her gameplay's kind of weird. So
gameplay sucks. Champion sucks. Diana's way cooler. She's an assassin.
Go for the one on the left.
I think Janna's good, but
and they made Diana even better.
Yeah, Diana's pretty good.
Because there's like Diana. You don't have to wait for 6 anymore. They just moved it to her E, and they swapped the E for
R.
R.
Do you want
like,
Moon Lady?
No, people just die.
Oh yeah, I love the moon.
It's Diana time.
Moon.
All right, this is.
Cho'Gath versus Master Yi.
Yes.
Cho'Gath is a creature from the void. His whole deal is he wants to eat everything.
Okay, I feel that.
He his gameplay revolves around using his ultimate to feast on enemies and like monsters. And if
fucking true damage.
If he lands a killing blow with his ultimate, he gains a stack that increases his HP and his size.
Oh. So
this ability is uncapped. So
he can be a real big fucking boy.
He can be very large.
That sounds adorable in a weird way.
I've had him in an ARAM, like I played him in an ARAM, just full AP, and I'd take up the entire fucking lane. You don't lose your stacks in ARAM.
You just don't lose your stacks anymore.
I love it.
Oh, at all?
And then Master Yi, I've heard of him before.
So he is like a master swordsman from a region called Ionia, which is like akin to like Asia.
Okay.
It's very like Asian culture.
He does.
Just
Master
kind of like all
Yi
wrapped up into one region.
Does sound cool. However, big boy.
Cho'Gath's pretty cool.
Yi will probably come back because Nathan. I don't know if you saw the Reddit post or heard of the news about it, but Alex Ish is now a software developer for Riot, and he's a mid laner since like from seasons fucking 1 to 3, right?
Yeah.
Or 4 maybe.
Back
I don't know if he played 4.
AP Master Yi.
Exactly. So that's what people were saying. They're like, we're gonna bring back Kazakh's mid lane and AP Yi out of nowhere.
Kazakh's mid.
What's the guy in the left called again?
Cho'Gath.
I like Cho'Gath.
Yep. I like Cho'Gath too.
I like Cho too. Yeah.
Brecken?
What's up?
Do you like Big
I like
Boy?
Big Dude. Big Boy.
Go or Yeezus.
Yay. Alright, so we have... I don't know what that is on the left. Is that,
it's Groot.
Miss
just
something?
Groot. It's just Groot. Misfortune. Yeah.
Misfortune, that's it.
I just gonna take the MF here, because Ivern fucking...
Wait, so which one are you taking?
Stupid.
Dude, I love Ivern.
Kill jungle camps. He made...
Am I lagging out?
I like Ivern. He's like a giant. He's like a super lanky tree that just kind of walks around.
Fucking useless as shit.
He's so good. What do you mean?
He's so bad.
No, he's super
Did you watch
useful.
Saints runs with it? He's like doing Ivern only to fucking challenge.
Oh my god. Well, Saint Vicious is a fucking horrible jungler anyway.
What do you mean?
It's called a Saint Vicious Smite for a reason, and it's not a good reason.
That was a long time ago.
The only reason Ivern would be any worse in solo queue too is because your team is not coordinated. And Ivern is not a solo carry jungler. He has a lot of utility, and if your team just doesn't want to win because it's fucking solo queue, they just won't play with you.
I like Groot.
I just think he's bad.
He's so good.
I'm voting for Groot.
I love Ivern.
Brecken, do you want Tree?
Misfortune's got
guns. What does the other chick do?
She's a
She just
pirate,
shoots.
and she's got pistols, and she goes, and she laughs maniacally while shooting them, and like a
Oh, she's
fucking bullets
tired.
out.
She's one of those.
But like the other one is
Thank
But
you.
Ivan, he summons a giant earth elemental named Daisy.
Daisy is the shit.
When she disappears, he says, "See you later, Daisy."
Oh no! Okay, you won
Daisy's
me
the
over.
only time he's
yeah, okay, that's here. We're going Groot. That's all I heard.
That's not true.
Ivan
Three.
sucks so
Is
much.
that Rengar?
That is.
I don't care who the other one is. I'm voting for Rengar.
So we have
Rengar.
Rengar and Vel'Koz.
Rengar has a kitty.
Rengar is a Vestian, just like Nami.
An assassin kitty.
He's a
Kitty.
hunter. And he found a bug one day, and the bug was like
Flashback.
trying. He was like, "Dude, I'm gonna kill this fucking bug. I've never seen that before. That's going on my wall." And then the bug struck back at him. He's like, "What the fuck?" And they both almost died. And then it just like
Oh,
fucking
those
got
are
out of
still
there.
in game, by the way.
I don't know. I haven't seen Rengar versus Kha'Zix in a while.
So in the game, you used to be able to, if you had a Rengar on one team and a Kha'Zix on the other, if the Kha'Zix killed the Rengar at a certain point in the game, then the Kha'Zix could unlock his 4th evolution, which is just not a thing possible in any other game. You can only have 3 out of 4, and you have to choose. And if Rengar kills the Kha'Zix, he gets like a bunch more damage or some shit like that. I can't remember what the fuck.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think.
But they had a specific interaction.
But kitty
Yeah, then
Rengar.
there's Vel'Koz, who's like a giant eyeball connected to like a collection of tentacles, and his whole thing is like he destroys things to understand how they work.
Oh.
He like breaks them down, disintegrates them, and he's like, "Oh, knowledge."
Kitty Rengar.
Yeah, I have Sauron with tentacle power.
Can I go? I'm going to vote for Rengar.
Same. I love it.
Me too.
Yay.
Because you can get him in a pretty kitty outfit, and he's in a kitty onesie.
Is that... Oh, I've seen the picture of the guy on the left before. Is that... Who's it?
Serious.
Oh. And is that...
And Kha'Zix is on the
Kha'Zix?
Yeah, and that's the opposite.
I want Kha'Zix.
Same.
Because I want Rengar versus Kha'Zix.
I like Kha'Zix more.
Alright, it's Kha'Zix then, right?
Yep, it's 3.
Even though
Yay.
it's a bug.
That thing on the left looks horrifying, and that's Volibear.
Rek'Sai and Volibear.
I like the
So
polar
this
bear in
is
armor.
Rek'Sai versus Volibear.
The one
So
on the right is a
Rek'Sai-
polar bear with armor.
Rek'Sai's a void creature. I don't particularly know the lore. She's like a brood mother of some like swarm or something like that.
You boss bitch.
But then the other
And then-
one.
And then there's
Volibear.
Volibear, who hates old men that control time.
But like he's also a polar bear who has armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And the
polar
old
bear.
man hates polar bears that wear armor.
Oh, that's toxic.
There was like a whole war between them.
Oh,
Yeah.
who won?
That it wasn't much of a war. I don't know.
I'm
mean,
going for
it
the
was
polar
just
bear.
It was just like two people angry or arguing back and forth. It was kind of funny.
I vote for polar bear.
Bear.
Bear time.
Bear time. Kyle, let me know when we come across the character that rode that really cute thing when you played.
I did what? Rode
You
the really
played a
cute thing?
character and it played something very cute. It rode something very cute. I don't remember what it was. So.
Oh! The 20?
Maybe.
That a giant bird?
Yes.
Okay.
We
What's
have
the skin?
Karthus.
a Dementor versus
Pike.
Pike.
We have Karthus and we have Pike.
I've heard of Karthus before.
Revive
He's-
teleport Karthus.
He's called the Death Singer. He like sings when he casts spells.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got a verbal component on everything. And when he dies, he gets like 7 seconds to cast abilities while he's dead.
Oh,
You really
yeah.
put an int on him, and then you just like mash Q a couple times and press R, and then you kill everybody.
And then there's Pike, who was a sailorman, and then he like drowned or something, and now he's this. And his story is pretty cool. His gameplay is pretty cool. He's supposed to be like a support,
Assassin
but
support.
he's an assassin.
But kill stealing is good with him because it gives you money and the other person money.
Yeah.
You want to kill steal.
I really like Pike.
Yeah, same.
Alright, we're going for Pike.
Yee.
Pike! Alright, so is this a bird?
Yeah.
It is a Articuno.
I want an Arcuno. I don't care who that Yordle is.
It's Ziggs.
It's Ziggs. It's my favorite Yordle.
Yeah,
But, like, Articuno.
he just blows everything up.
But, like, Pokemon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
too
but
mana
Ziggs.
hungry.
But that's not Teemo.
Who the fuck was the Ziggs player? Oh my god.
Oh, wait a second. Does he have bombs?
Yes.
Oh, I've seen him before. Actually, I'll go Ziggs, because he's kind of cool.
Ziggs.
Do you remember the Ziggs player's name? The pro one from like early seasons?
Nope.
Hey, look. It's
Can't remember his
Ari
name.
versus Anime Man.
Set.
Yeah, fuck that.
Ari is Naruto.
I like Set.
Got a bunch of tails and there's a fox lady.
Yeah, so Naruto.
Sings KDA songs.
She's Vestayan.
I like Ari.
So Ari's a Vestayan, and Set is half Vestayan.
I vote for
That's
Ari.
like a brawler, something.
Yeah, he's a pit fighter.
Pit fighter, there we go.
I like Set.
I don't. I like Ari.
Brecken, do you like the fox?
Yeah, I like the fox.
Yay,
What about
Ari.
the handsome pit fighter?
I already
who's
clicked
half
on
cat?
Ari. Yay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Nathan.
We have a golem versus.
Oh,
I don't know what the other
Shyvana.
thing.
That's a dragon lady.
Oh, I like the dragon lady.
You can go,
She's-
I'm a dragon. Rawr.
Oh,
She's not like a full
Built-
dragon, though. I think.
Like,
is her mom a dragon?
is she not?
I thought she was only like part dragon, and that's why she's not always like in her dragon form.
So, like, is the dad or the mom the dragon? Because there's a lot of questions.
But dragons can take human form. This is World of Warcraft.
Oh.
She
I have less questions.
She can only spend like X amount of time in
Yeah,
dragon
I
form.
don't actually remember.
Is that just a balance factor? Or?
Maybe?
Which one do you
I
guys like more?
What's the dude's deal?
Yeah, what's the guy on the
The-
left deal?
Malphite's
Oh,
like rocks.
he's a fucking
he
like
throws
mountain.
Yeah.
He reminds me of one of those characters from Hercules, like the three elemental things.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He kind of looks cool.
Her true form is a fearsome dragon.
That's the guy on the right? Or the girl on the right?
Girl on the right.
Yeah. I've always had fun with her in the jungle. It doesn't matter what season it is, she usually is good at some point.
Oh, she saved Jarvan the Fourth. And then he was like, oh
Wasn't
my
he have to
god.
kill her too?
No, they worked together to like fight a dragon.
I couldn't remember.
And then she like serves in his royal guard. And then Malphite is actually just a giant fucking rock.
I kind of want to vote for Malphite.
What is his deal? Overview.
Rock solid.
What's everyone voting?
Birth as a servitor shard to an otherworldly obelisk.
Brecken, do you
known
like
as the
Dragon
Monolith.
Lady or Malphite?
I don't know. I don't know enough about the Rock Man.
There's
There's not much to him, to be honest.
it's
Yeah.
like, oh, he was born of this thing that we have no story for, and he was
He's
supposed
like
to
OG
protect it,
champion.
but he died, or he failed, and now he's just a fucking mountain.
Now, maybe we'll go
Oh.
Dragon Lady because she has backstory.
Yeah.
Alright.
I feel like that's an unfair pairing.
Alright, we'll go Dragon Lady. We have Sunglasses versus... That doesn't look like a Yordle, but
Bane
it's
versus
small,
Nunu.
so I'm gonna call it a Yordle.
This is the one that rides the Yeti.
I remember that one. Is that the one on the right?
Yeah.
That one.
Nunu and Willem is
Nunu. Is it Nunu?
The kid is named Nunu. The Yeti is named Willem.
I'm going Nunu.
Okay, so I have to differentiate this for you, Tony, because it's not Sejuani, and I don't remember which one you wanted.
Oh.
You might need to Google it.
The Yetis.
What are the cute little things you can feed?
The pork. Okay, so he's talking about Sejuani then. Yeah.
Is not this one?
Not this one.
Oh. But it writes something cute.
Willem almost looks like a massive Poro, though. He's pretty cute.
I'm gonna go with the person on the right still.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Alright, that's all I need to hear. Alright, I don't know who either of these people are. I've never seen either of them before.
Yorick
and Echo. So Yorick is like a grave digger.
Oh. He drives a monster truck.
I don't know what his deal is. And then
He
Echo
like
is...
he's Shadow Eyes, fucking Gravekeeper. He used to be like low-key strong, but no one ever played him. And then they like massively buffed him and reworked him.
So then there's Echo, who uses like some like technology that he stole to like go back in time.
Colored a child, and he stole something. This is just setting a bad example.
That's a bad example for children, so I want to go with the guy on the left. He's a gravedigger. Great example for children.
There's no need to push the stereotype, you know what I mean, of the children of color stealing things. No?
I have no hard feelings towards either champion.
I like the guy who's a gravedigger because he digs graves. It's not that deep.
Catch.
I'm going for the guy on the left.
I like your chutzpah. I'll say the guy on the left.
Yay! One more?
You can summon little ghosties, too.
So is that guy on the left, Kyle?
Yeah.
Yay! And then we have vampire-looking guy versus I Am Metal.
Happy Halloween.
Vlad and Cassidy.
Oh wait, so he really is a vampire if his name's Vlad.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that!
Blood magic and whatnot.
I did it! I'm gonna go with the vampire because Halloween. I don't know anything about the guy on the right.
I'm a big Cassidy fan. Cassidy's like, what the fuck is the Void Hunter thing? What the fuck? What happened to him? He was a sorcerer that got stuck in the void or something, Nathan?
Alright, Kyle, if you like that one, I will go for it.
I like Cassidy.
Alright, we'll go with that one. Go guy on the right. Alright, so I think I know the name of both these characters, so give me a second. Is this Jinx?
No.
Fuck.
What?
I don't know who she is.
I was looking at Ash Dr. Mundo, that's my bad.
I was too at the start, but then when it came up and he said, is this Jinx? And he said, no. I'm like, wait, what?
Is this not Jinx?
Okay, that is Jinx.
And then that's Olaf.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it, guys. This is the first pairing that I actually know who they both are, and probably the only one. Jinx fires rockets.
Edgy
And
has, like,
Kyle
guns.
calls Olaf Brolof.
That's one of his skins.
So that's
He has like the hat that has like the holsters for the drinks.
The beer?
Like the straws come down so you can drink.
His voice lines. He talks about beer too much.
So he's basically a Viking.
Yes.
So Brecken, do you like guns or Viking?
Oh.
Edgy girl with multicolored hair and tattoos and whatever versus Viking dude with 2 axes and...
Oh, I like the 2 axes thing.
Yeah, Viking! Brolof!
Is it okay if I get going?
Oh yeah, of course.
But Brecken...
I'm sorry. I have work at 6:30
Oh,
tomorrow.
yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to die.
Oh, okay.
That's early.
I don't actually want to go, but I'm starting to get sleepy and like doze off.
Alright, Brecken.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Missed you, though.
Yeah, I missed you guys too. It's been good talking, Nathan.
Yeah.
It's been a while. Well, okay, Kyle.
Fuck off, Kyle.
Nathan's like, yeah!
No, she meant it wasn't good talking to you, Kyle.
Yeah,
no,
whatever, I'm
fuck
going.
you, Kyle, that's what I heard, yeah.
Kyle's like, I was just saying I missed you, and then...
I should miss you too. Alright, bye.
User disconnected from your channel.
That's amazing. So we went Broloff.
Yeah.
So we have Ash versus not Ash.
Dr. Mundo.
Dr. Mundo.
I have heard of Dr. Mundo before, but I like Ash because I actually have played Ash before.
Also Dead Ash, though.
Mundo's supposed to get a rework soon.
But right
He's
now
supposed
it
to be
needs
for
to
a
be
while.
reworked.
This kid hasn't changed since he launched.
Uh,
And
It's
that was,
changed a
like-
little bit, actually. They changed to Z.
Did it?
I like Ash. I'm gonna vote Ash.
They added like an extra thing to a Z where it does more damage on the first set.
But it's still the same stuff.
And then they added like the magic resistant tenacity to his W.
I thought that was there for a long time.
It wasn't there originally.
Oh.
It was just damage.
So I feel like the tenacity's been there for a long time, though. I don't know, maybe not. Anyway,
Is-
Dead Ash, though.
Ash?
Okay.
I forgot there's 3 of us now, so 2 votes equals a win. Annie!
But it's Lulu.
Annie! She
But
has
she
a
says that
teddy
is
bear.
purple.
Name
Timbers.
Tibbers.
Tibbs.
Can we go Annie?
But Tony, that
And-
tasted purple.
I like Annie more than
Annie,
Timbers.
I heard Nathan say Annie. I clicked Annie. Alright, it wins.
That's fair. I was
Is-
trying to give her a shot.
Is this also Rengar?
There's your Warwick, by the way.
Oh, this Warwick. Yeah. He kind of looks like Rengar.
Warwick and Zillion. So Warwick is
Kitty.
in the lore now. He's like an experiment that I don't know if it went like totally wrong or like totally right.
It's one of the two.
Yeah, it's a very extreme like.
But he has the
Sort of
skin when he wears
situation.
Earth the Manatee.
It's true. He ate the manatee and then wore its skin.
What's the guy on the right do?
His name is Zillion. He's called the Timekeeper. He
Is he the polar bear hater?
Yes.
I hate him.
He also drops time bombs.
I'm going to the thing on the left because it's kind of cute and not a polar bear hater.
What?
Warwick is not cute, by the way.
He looks kind of cute.
Hmm.
For this picture, he looks kind of fluffy.
Sure.
Okay, suddenly like everyone's like he's not, but like you can say that. Well, mostly I'm voting for him because he doesn't hate polar bears for as far as I'm concerned.
At least not outwardly.
Yeah.
I don't care who we go for. I think Zillion's kind of fun to play because it's funny, rather. Especially against new people, because you just drop a bomb on them and they run back to their teammates.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have like a particular relationship with either of these champions.
Kyle, if you really like the one on the right more, we'll go with that one though.
I really don't care, to be honest. Warwick's fine. Do you want to go Warwick?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go Warwick then.
I've heard of Warwick before.
He was like my first champion.
Oh.
But
I don't know either of these guys. The guy's picture on the right looks familiar.
I can't actually tell what that is. I'm leaning too far back.
Quinn and Pantheon.
Pantheon, that's
Pantheon? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Up for that.
They changed Pantheon before Sonic came out.
Oh! Sorry, different art. I was not looking at that correctly. Like, my eyes are... It's black and white, okay?
yeah, it's on my black and white on my screen too.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Mine too.
Weird.
But Nathan, I haven't played League in like 2 years, so I don't really see that picture anymore.
Who's the one left?
Her name is Quinn.
Quinn.
She has a bird companion named Valor.
Oh.
And when you ulti, you yell, "I'm a bird, motherfucker! I'm a bird."
She doesn't.
And you go and
She
murder
doesn't
people.
just turn into the bird anymore. Like the bird comes
Yeah.
down and picks her up.
So boring.
Oh, that's boring. That
makes no
sounds
sense.
amazing.
No, I'm joking.
The old way, she would hit it and like channel for a few seconds, and she's just like the bird for a while.
Is the bird
Like it's a short duration, and she like fights as the bird,
yeah.
and the bird has different abilities. and when you leave bird form, it does like a giant AoE around you.
By giant, it's like non-damaging, but like, I mean, it does damage, but not very much.
Yeah. But now
but
the bird just comes and picks her up, and you fly around, and you have the same abilities, but it's a much lower cooldown on the ability, so it's more just like a mobility type deal.
E is one of my really fun jungler, I think, because you can just make it across the map.
Is that Pantheon? Is he the fun jungler? Are you saying? Or?
No, Quinn.
Quinn.
He's
okay.
Quinn.
Sorry.
I mean, Pantheon's just right, but
I kind of like the one that sounds like they have a bird.
Pantheon's pretty cool too, though. I don't know his story per se.
Basically, he's Spartan, right?
He's like
he has a name that would suggest he's like some sort of warrior, right? Like
he's a warrior. He's the host to the aspect of war.
Okay. Kind of like bird person. Or person that summons bird.
Atreus?
In the God of War's son?
Whatever.
I'm gonna go with person that Quinn that summons birds. Which one do you say, Kyle?
Sorry. Because you said Atreus, and I was like, so the in God of War, the guy's like the God of War's boy.
Oh, that's his name. Okay.
Or it's his boy, but yeah.
Boy.
I like Quinn.
Okay.
I like Quinn.
So the next one, that's Jax.
Yep.
And I don't think I know the other one.
That is Kale.
Oh, he has a name like a vegetable. I'm going Jax.
Well, Kale is a girl.
She has a name like a vegetable, so I'm going Jax.
Also an angel.
Oh.
Yeah, she's like super.
Like she's a Valkyrie. I don't really know, but she's
her whole deal is like she upholds justice, even to like the detriment of her own like friends and whatnot.
Oh.
Building her sister.
So she's like super neutral lawful. Or lawful neutral, I guess is the
okay. I mean that actually does sound cool. I actually have played Jax before. So do you like Jax?
Dude, I think Kale's pretty cool.
If you guys want to go Kale, obviously you guys know way more
I'm
about
down
the game.
for Jax.
Well, it's your vote, Kyle. It's 1-1, buddy.
You voted for Jax, Kyle? I think you said yes, so I'm gonna click Jax.
I did. Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I don't know either of these again.
Elise and Tryndamere.
I've heard
Spider
of,
Lady
I think
versus
both of them.
guy with the one big arm.
Oh, big arm.
If you've seen Soul Calibur, he has a skin for that.
Oh.
Like the game Soul Calibur, yeah.
No, I know exactly what you meant, yeah. Soul Calibur, the fighting game, right?
Yeah.
Which one do you guys like?
I don't like either of these particularly much.
Kyle, do you like either?
Tryndamere's on my team.
Yep.
Trendamere is the one on the right?
Yeah.
So let's go on the one on the left if you hate seeing him on your team.
But spiders.
Oh, Kyle, we're eliminated next round.
I like Elise.
I like spiders over
Elise is actually good.
hurting Nathan's team.
I think she's just good. Her kit's interesting too.
I don't even know how to describe the one on the left.
Zach
versus Maokai.
Maokai.
So Zach, he was created in like a laboratory.
Gelatinous blob.
He kind of looks like he'd be creating a laboratory from.
Just like Cho'Gath, his slightly different, but like his current HP affects how large his character model is. So like if he has like a lot of HP, he's really big, but like the more you damage him, like the smaller he gets until he dies. But he also, his passive allows him, when he runs out of HP, instead of dying, he like splits into 4 little blobs, and if the blobs can come back together before they're killed, he reforms without dying.
Oh, that's actually kind of interesting.
Yeah. And then Maokai is Eeyore, but a tree.
Oh.
Maokai.
He has depression.
There is a skin called Maokai where he, instead of throwing little, like, saplings, he throws little kittens instead.
That's adorable. They're really...
I have it.
I kind of want the one on the right because of how cute that is.
They reworked Zack and then put his ulti and then put it back because it was bad. Like, actually, that happened.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, so his old ultimate was, like, bounce around. So he would, like, hit his ultimate.
His current
and
ultimate.
Yeah, but it's also the old one. So it's the old new one.
Yeah.
He would just hit R and then he would like bounce around, and if there was like a champion that he bounced into, they would get knocked back, take a bunch of damage. And he would do that for like 4 bounces. He turns into like a giant bubble when he does it too.
Oh.
But then the one after that was he kind of like melted down into a puddle, and if there were people in the puddle, he would like grab them and then jump back. So you could like jump onto people, turn into the puddle, and then jump back with them in you. He would just like drop them on your team, so your team could like get a few
Both of
free
these
kills.
guys sound actually really cool, so I don't know who to vote for.
They are both pretty cool.
But it's just better Groot.
Maokai is kind of a meme in the tourney I play in, because it's like, you know, it's a lot of range and skill level. So sometimes you just put your lower tier player on Maokai because it's hard to fuck up Maokai because he just gets tanky.
Yeah. Which one do you guys prefer?
I like Maokai.
Nathan?
Oh, I don't know.
If you want me to make it easier, I'll just say Maokai.
Okay.
Okay. Because Kyle's already said it.
Didn't risk Leona.
So, maniac murderer who doesn't think he's a murderer and just thinks he's making art. Akin to that.
Phantom of the Opera versus Diana's counterpart.
There's a character in like BioShock Infinite, I think, that's also like Jin.
Okay.
Oh, what was their name? Is it the one that takes photos?
Yeah, he has like the people like posing and he takes pictures, and when they fuck up he like shocks them.
Yes. I know.
Yeah.
I kind of like that character design. Also, Kyle mentioning Phantom the Opera too.
And then we have Leona, who is a member of that sun cult. That opposes the moon cult.
Oh, that is kind of cool too.
She's
I like that more, but yeah.
I like both of these. I think they're both pretty cool.
They're both good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like character wise, I want to go with I honestly forgot I'm terrible at remembering these guys' names, but the guy on the left. Jim.
I also think like him, like when they made him as AD carry, it was like kind of like a breath of fresh air to other AD carries.
Yeah, you're not just like stacking a bunch of attack speed and attacking really fast.
Exactly.
So
and he also
doesn't want
to build Blade of the Ruined King, which is cool. I think since you and Kyle are... Yeah, he does not.
Yeah. Sorry, I was like, I thought you said he does. Like, what?
Okay.
Why would he build Bork though?
We go guy on the left, and if I remember correctly, is this guy named like Malzahar?
Yep. Yes.
And I actually played him. I played him in mid lane.
Base aids.
Yes, and I like that.
And then we have Rakan.
Yeah.
I know Malzahar's deals, but what's Rakan?
So he is a Vestayan. He's one of the Vestayan bird people that I was talking about earlier.
Bird lady who's actually useful.
Okay.
Yeah, he was released alongside another Vestayan champion by the name of Zaya, and they are a couple, and they actually get different benefits if they're like both on the same team. So like one of his abilities gets extra range, and then one of Zaya's abilities also gives Rakan the benefit, and then they can also recall together. So like one of them could start their recall, and the other can like walk away and then come back. And if they join in the recall, it like
you can abuse the back timing essentially.
Yeah.
Rakan can go like back and press B wait there for like 9 seconds while Zaya's like farming up a lane. Then she goes back, stands in like his little AoE of the B, and then like hits B for like half a second, and then goes back with him.
Alright. He sounds cool, but I'm gonna go with Malzahar because I've actually played them before.
I like Rakan more.
I think I like Space Aids.
So that's Malzahar.
I think it's just more useful.
Yay! Character I played. Alright, so we're back to the top. Man, Creator of the Universe versus... Oh, I liked your story, but I don't remember your name.
Bard.
Bard. Yep. Who do you guys like more?
I like Bard.
It's a Bard time.
Alright, we got some Bard going on in here.
I'm a little upset I haven't seen Antito yet.
I assume they're on the other side.
Yeah.
We have Possessed Marionette versus King of the Trolls.
I like Trundle.
I like Trundle's King of Trolls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's who I want to go with too.
Cool.
We have Nami versus... I don't remember your name.
Callista.
I'd take Nami.
I like Callista more.
I knew Nami's name, so I'm gonna go with Nami. And then we have...
Cass versus Twitch.
I like Twitch again, but I know Nathan likes the one on the left.
I do love me some Cassiopeia.
Twitch really won me over those voice lines, I'm gonna be honest.
Voices are really good. Cass is just better, I think.
I was gonna say, if you guys, I know, like, you guys did your best to, like, make me aware of, like, things that these characters do.
I'm not always picking the one that's better.
Yeah. So you guys going both with the one on the left?
I'll take Cass, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm like, a lot of these times, I'm honestly looking at the design and hearing their backstory, and that's sort of where I'm voting. And then in this case, this one, Kyle has a funny account with this character's name, so I'm gonna go with Fizz.
I'm still picking Diana, though.
It's Diana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Moon Girl. Never mind, Diana.
I love Diana. Actually, like, it's just, I think she's super fun. Fizz is just kind of AIDS.
Is this the guy that gets bigger?
Yeah.
Yep, Cho'Gath.
Cho'Gath versus Groot.
Fuck Ivern.
I like Cho'Gath because of him getting bigger.
He's so bad, Nathan.
He's really good.
He's not.
You haven't played the game in 2 years.
Hey, it's Rengar versus Calyx, right? Kha'Zix.
I like that we got this, but I'm choosing Rengar.
Rengar!
Oh yeah, it's Rengar.
Alright, Volibear versus character... Oh, you were Pike. I'm going Volibear.
I like Pike.
I think I like Pike here, too. Just viable-wise.
They like Pike. Explosive Yordle versus Ahri.
Ziggs.
Ahri?
I'm going Ahri. I like Ahri.
Wow.
Alright. Dragon Lady versus thing that wrote a cute thing.
Shyvana versus Nunu and Willem.
Taking the Shiv.
Nunu is just so cute.
I'm going Nunu for cute factor.
That's fine. I have the Robo Nunu, and he goes ha ha ha.
So Nathan, is that a Nunu vote for me?
Yeah, I'm Nunu.
Nunu. This is the Gravedigger versus
Kassadin.
Kassadin's easy clap, right?
Kassadin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kassadin's real cool.
Broloff versus Ashe. I like Ashe.
That was like a thing, wasn't it, in the Freljord?
No, I think Olaf fights with Ashe.
Oh, it's with Ashe, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I like Ashe, but like that's only because Ashe is probably one of like 4 characters I've ever remembered playing.
I couldn't remember if Olaf fought with... Oh, wait. Ashe and Tryndamere together. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's like Olaf fights with Tryndamere, right?
I don't remember a whole lot who's on which side. But it was like Ashe versus Lysandra versus Sejuani.
Sejuani, yeah. But who the fuck is on Sejuani's team?
I don't know.
What are you guys feeling vote-wise?
I like Ashe.
Ashe? Okay.
This is like the best engaged in the game.
Annie versus Warwick?
Annie.
Annie.
Annie. Yay!
Tibbers.
Tibbers. Jax versus I forget the other character's name. Quinn. Kyle, I know you were saying you like Quinn, right?
I like Quinn for
jungle.
It's just kind of fun.
Hmm.
It's not necessarily good. It's just fun. I think
that's also very important.
Yeah.
Is that like it's fun? So yeah, if you like Quinn, I would go with Quinn. But if you want Jax, I'd also vote Jax. So I don't really care.
Jax is probably the better champion, though.
I
mean, Jax is the better champion, I think.
Okay. Do you guys want to go Jax then?
I don't really care.
Nathan, do you have a preference?
Nope.
All right, I've played Jax before, so I'm going to go Jax then.
Perfect.
Okay. I remember
versus...
Better Groot on the right.
Yep.
Who was them left again? I generally forget.
Spider Lady.
Spider Lady. Oh, we talked about getting her out because she's a spider the next round anyway. For Kyle's sake.
Okay.
So, yeah. We're gonna go that one. I actually really liked...
You know, like, Elise's kit is just good. Like, it's just really... It's kind of neat. But she doesn't have a true ultimate. She has, like, a separate form that does a thing, but it's a spider, so...
Oh, oh but it's a spider. Yeah. I really like the backstory of the guy on the left.
Jin's really fucking cool.
But for playing Malzahar, I'm gonna go vote Malzahar, but I would very much understand if you guys voted for the other one.
Oh, I like Jin more.
Okay,
yeah,
so we're going to that one? Their backstory seemed pretty cool. So this is really cool. Bard versus the King of the Trolls.
Bard.
Also, with the battle for Freljord, Olaf worked with Sejuani.
That was right. Good fuck.
And they also had the help of Udyr, apparently.
Why was he there?
I don't know.
What the fuck's he doing over there?
They also apparently worked with Volibear temporarily.
I knew Volibear was up there somewhere too, yeah.
Darius led the Noxus campaign against the Winter's Claw, which is Sejuani's group. And Silas was trying to manipulate the Winter's Claw to help in his revolution against
He
Demacia.
wasn't even there when it happened!
Well...
He wasn't a champion yet!
Yeah, but...
Yeah, but they retconned him in, Kyle.
It's a skin. It's a skin. Freljord Silas. It's whatever.
Alright, so we have Kami versus character that Nathan really likes.
Oh, Cassiopeia.
Cassia, sorry,
Yeah.
I keep forgetting their name.
But do you like that we both got the feetless people?
Oh, this is like feetless territory. I like the one on the right
snake.
because it doesn't need boots and it makes sense. The one on the left shouldn't need boots too, and it doesn't
Correct.
make sense.
And I feel bad for her, so I'm voting for her anyway.
So you're voting Kami?
Not me yet.
And Nathan, you're voting for the other one, I assume, right?
Cassiopeia.
I'm gonna
vote for Cass.
I'm gonna go for Cass because they sounded really cool. This is Moon Worshipper versus Cho'Gath.
I think Diana every day.
Okay.
Diana, yeah.
Okay.
And also Diana, the supposed only known true ally of Lyssandra's group, the Frost Guard, is Trundle.
I didn't even know was with her. I thought she was alone up there.
What?
Which she I thought her side was alone.
No, she has Trundle.
Yeah.
That's about it. Everyone else is...
Is he trolling? Okay.
Everyone else is rival, has fought members of the Frost Guard, is nemesis of Lysandra, or is wanted by the Frost Guard.
We have Rengar versus Pike.
Rango.
Pike.
I like Rengar. Kitty. Ari versus Nunu.
Oh yeah, he meows when he jumps out of the bush. By the way, in the...
Oh, more endearing. I think I like Ari.
I do as well.
Okay. It's 2. Ash versus another character that I just every time I see him, I know Kassadin. I keep forgetting their name.
Kassadin's just good.
Is that what you want to go with?
I like Kassadin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kassadin it is. And then we have Annie versus Jax. I understand that Jax is probably better, but I am voting for Annie.
That's not necessarily true.
Oh.
Annie's got
I like
some
Annie,
fucking
too.
sweet skins. I'll take Annie as well.
Annie!
And he's actually like pretty good against Jax because Jax's whole thing is that he can like kind of block auto attacks, and since Annie's a spellcaster, her spells just go through the ability.
Oh.
I mean, she'll never run away from him though.
Well,
What if she drops
with a
Tibbers on him?
shield,
If she doesn't one-shot him, like, or
she
yeah,
has the
he's
stun.
fucked.
She has
That's what I'm saying. If she doesn't
her,
one-shot
her
him
E.
with that, I think she's fucked, right?
But if she well, Annie's get like pretty tanky nowadays. Like they build like Raven's
Actually?
Leandries. So like
Oh.
if she lives long enough to get a second stun, she's probably good.
Yeah, it's probably good. Yeah.
They also just changed her E, so it's now like a damage absorption shield instead of just like
Oh, really?
percentage reduction, and she can
Yeah.
also put it on allies.
That's cool.
They know it could go on Tibbs before for a while.
Well,
that was
if-
the thing.
If you casted it, it would go on you and Tibbers.
Yeah. It wasn't
Right.
originally, but then they buffed it to do
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
So now it still has the movement speed, but it just like blocks damage. You can put it on allies, and if Tibbers is out, he also gets the movement speed and the damage reduction,
That's
or
just
the
good,
damage, I
then.
believe.
Okay. Yeah,
Nice.
nice.
So our next
Uh,
matchup is... That's Gun the Right, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He sounds really cool. So, I'll go with him. This is going to be Borloth. No. Bard, sorry. Mixing names up. Versus, is this Cassidon? Am I mixing names up?
Cassiopeia.
Cassio.
Yeah.
Peia.
I'm looking for the Cass versus Cass.
I'm with it.
I like Cassiopeia.
Cass, right?
Alright, we'll go with it.
This
So,
is Diana, and then I'm picking Diana.
Diana versus Rengar.
Okay. Fuck.
Rengar.
I like Diana more.
Fuck, Nathan, why? What is...
Pretty
You're welcome.
kitty.
I love them both. I do play Rengar more, though, I think. I would Rengar over Diana.
Rengar!
I'll take jungle over mid, so yeah.
Ari
Rengar.
versus... Is this Cassidon?
Yep.
Okay. I think you guys are probably going to go Cassidon, but I'm going to go Ari.
I am
Yeah,
Cassidon.
Okay. Cassidon wins. Annie versus... cool guy with cool backstory that I keep forgetting his name.
Jin.
Jin?
I'll take him here, too.
I'm going Annie. I'm riding or dying with Annie.
I like Annie more. Jin's story is
Oh.
cooler, but I've played way more Annie.
Annie wins! Alright, we have Cassiopeia. Did I get it right this time?
Yes. I'm waiting for a top date. Yes.
Okay, versus Rengar.
Rango!
Rengar!
Oh.
I'm so sorry. Rengar has a kitty. Or is a kitty.
Uh-oh. What's stream like?
Am I lagging?
I'll refresh. Might have just been my stream. I was fucking with some cables.
Oh, okay.
I didn't hear anything for a while.
Okay. I didn't know if it was me or not, so that's why I was worried.
I refreshed, it's fine.
Okay. This is Kaz versus Annie.
Yes!
I'm still gonna go Annie.
I do like Cass more.
Oh, it's okay. Annie, you made it very far. Rengar versus Kaz.
Cass.
Rengar.
Oh. I jungle more than mid.
So Rengar. Rengar is this side's champion. Alright, so this is...
Oh, fuck, bud.
he's a ninja. I forget his name.
They're both
Zed. versus
Zed.
Shen.
This is like the lore fucking.
This
right
is
here.
lore. So
They both
Zed-
train together under Shen's. Sorry, Shen's one of those like the three main ninjas. There's like three big ones. There's Kennen, Akali, and Shen. They both are for. They're all for things. I think Shen's is balance, right? And then yeah, Shen and Zed trade under Shen's dad, and then Zed killed Shen's dad, and stole a scroll and got shadow clones like Naruto.
Oh.
But Zed fucking murders people. Not Naruto.
I like Shen more.
I love them both, and I have a sculpture of Zed, so I'm choosing.
Zed's on the left.
Yeah,
I don't know what to pick. They both seem really cool.
they are. But I bought a $900 sculpture, and I can't vote against that.
All right, just for you to somehow make that decision sound kind of worth it, I'll go Zed.
By 900 Canadian, it was 800 USD.
Yeah, but still.
Oh, of course.
I don't know.
Xin Zhao versus Vi.
Winzao.
I like Vi more.
I don't know either, so I'm gonna.
Vi's got big gloves, and she likes punch things.
Yeah, she
girl.
basically stole these giant mecha gauntlets.
She's Doomfist.
And Zinzao's really
Kinda,
good with
yeah.
a spear.
I like I like Punch Girl.
And Xin Zhao says to the arena. That's what he does.
Basically, straight out
That's
of
his whole thing.
what the fuck is those games? Dynasty Warriors. He's straight out of Dynasty Warriors.
I'm gonna go Punch Girl because that does sound cool.
Yeah, I like Vi.
Vi, did you say your name is?
Yep.
Okay.
It's tattooed on her face. Look. It says 6.
Oh, it does say 6. Oh.
Victor, please.
Is that the one on the left or right?
Oh, on the right.
So on the left is Alawi, and on the right is Victor. I love both of these champions, actually. I never
know
play
you love
Alawi.
Victor, though, Nathan. Come on, Nathan. I've seen you play lots of Victor.
Yeah, but
I was
like Alawi,
I was gonna say,
too.
Nathan, I thought I have seen you play a character named Victor before.
Yeah,
So is this
I
one?
played it a lot. That is Victor, yes.
I think I'll go Victor because Nathan plays Victor and I've seen it.
He also made Blitzcrank.
I also just hate Alawi.
Dude, I love Alawi so much.
Yeah, I don't know either of these. The one on the right looks kind of fluffy, maybe?
That's Ornn, and then on the left is Riven.
Oh, I've heard of Riven before.
So Ornn is one of the 3 Freljordian gods. He's like the god of the forge or something like that.
Does sound
He's
cool.
really cool. He looks like a giant goat. He's pretty cool. I think he looks kind of cute too. Like he's
Yeah.
got these big old horns and stuff. One of my favorite things is sometimes when he drops a ward in a bush, he goes, "Don't like surprises."
I'm gonna go with him.
I like Ornn.
But there's Riven.
I hear
She's
2
a
votes.
Battle Bunny outfit.
I do have 2 votes for Warren, that sounds like, so.
But you don't want the Playboy Bunny Riven?
It's a little too late. That guy looks like the Destroyer God from Dragon Ball Z.
Basically Anubis?
Yeah, he's
The dog. He's
Anubis.
not Beerus.
Oh. Looks kind of like Beerus from here. But he's Anubis, so he's more like Lucario.
Then we have Karma, who is one of my favorite champions of all time.
Oh, then I'll go with that one.
Karma. Yeah.
I do love me some Karma. I have no
I just
idea what
don't
the
like
fuck her
glasses.
story is. Well,
I don't know who either of these are.
Mordekaiser versus Scion.
yep.
And Mordekaiser's the option for me.
Is that the left? Or the right?
He's on the left, yeah.
So going,
OG Mord.
so going left?
I want to rework one where we started playing in bot lane.
Nice.
Oh, that's-
OG Mord.
Hey, Kyle Wick's the one to the left, so I'll go with the one to the left.
That's the first rework.
I've seen this picture on the
what it
left
said, like,
before,
OG, not the bottom lane one.
but I'm not familiar with what their name is.
Threshing Graves.
Okay.
So
Then-
Thresh is the guy who
I'll
had
take
Senna
Thresher.
in his lantern.
Oh.
And then Graves is like a cowboy, what's the word? He's a criminal.
Huh.
He
Like a
lived
bandit,
in,
maybe?
Yeah.
Cutthroat.
He worked with a guy named Twisted Fate, the card thrower guy,
Oh, okay. I've seen Twisted Fate before.
and then
Man,
Twisted
dude.
Fate cheated him, and now they're enemies.
Oh. Which one do you guys
Got
like
a
more?
shotgun. Thresh.
Thresh?
I like Graves.
Oh, no.
Thresh Prince, baby.
I'll go Thresh because you made it sound fun. I don't know for these either.
P4 versus Camille.
So this is the guy that worked with Shyvana to fight the dragon and also was saved by Shyvana.
Okay.
That's the guy on the left. He's like the king of Demacia, I believe, since his dad died. And then there's Camille.
Does Demacia have something to do with Lux?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Lux lives in Demacia.
It's like Lux, Garen, and Jay are all yelled Demacia, and they're all two, right?
Yeah.
Who's the one on the right? Sorry?
And then we have Camille, who has...
Pokey robot legs.
There's a lot going on with Camille. She has basically a robotic heart. It's like a Hextech heart, is what they call it. Which is like this combination of magic and technology, kinda. And she also has blades for legs.
It does sound pretty cool.
You might want to pull up a full picture, because blades for legs can look very, like, all over the place.
I like Jay for it. He has the Demacian stand.
I like Camille.
Oh, those legs do look pretty rad. Yeah, I'm going Camille. Those look really cool, actually. Alright.
A lot newer than him, okay? He's doing his...
Hey! Yordle versus Lux. Lux is the best support. I'm going with Lux.
Double rainbow! Yeah, Lux. Easy peasy.
Alright. Goodbye, Yordle, in which I didn't even know your name. Is this Twisted Fate to the right?
Yes.
Once it loads for you?
Yeah.
Who's the other one, sorry?
Zoe.
Zoe. Oh, I have heard of Zoe before.
I like TF. TF's way cooler.
Twisted Fate sounds cool.
Zoe is so annoying. And she looks like a little kid, but she's thousands of years old.
That doesn't make it okay.
So all the pedophiles on the internet go,
Exactly.
well, she's thousands of years old.
Oh.
Every anime ever where there's like a fucking 10-year-old.
But they're 100, like...
Yeah.
Alright, we're going with Twisted Fate just to move away from...
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, is this Teemo?
Yes.
Is that
This
Yasuo?
is Yasuo.
I actually knew... This is the second time I've known both of these off the bat.
That's funny.
Zelmerman said lolies are legal. I think for the troll, I want to vote Teemo.
You know.
Do you know that Yasuo has 100% armor penetration?
He does have 100% crit.
We used to say that because with the SG553.
I remember the SG,
Yeah. I'm gonna go Teemo.
I harbor only ill will towards both of these champions.
Yeah, same, but I think
Teemo.
it was actually fun to play if you're gonna be that age, so you know
So
what I mean?
Teemo.
I don't think Yasuo was actually fun to do it.
Can we vote Teemo?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I think Kyle said Teemo.
Teemo!
I did, yeah, sorry.
Oh, Garen on the right.
Yeah. And Udyr
Udyr.
on the left.
Udyr.
I love Udyr.
Udyr looks
Who
pretty rad.
apparently had a fucking stint up in Freljord and helped out
For no fucking
Sejuani.
I'll go Udyr if you guys want.
The other guy, Olaf. I don't have like strong feelings for either of these champions.
Okay, but hear me
Udyr's
out.
kind
I
of
have
cool.
a skin for him where he puts on a kitty outfit and a turtle outfit
Okay.
and a bear outfit.
Alright, so I already clicked Udyr.
I think you like Udyr a little more, I guess.
Is the one on the
Nidalee
right
Nidalee versus
Yordle?
Poppy.
Yeah,
the one that's
Poppy is
Oh,
the
Poppy. Sheldon plays Poppy. I'm gonna vote Poppy.
I also play Poppy.
So we vote Poppy?
I mean, that's 2 votes.
Yeah.
I like Nidalee better than Nidalee, to be honest.
Is that... Alright, so... Is that
versus
Fiddlesticks?
Yes.
What's the
That
thing on
is
the left?
old splash art. On the left is Kindred.
Is it just like a floating thing?
No,
That's the goat. It's got the
it's-
sheep.
well,
The
it's
lamb? The lamb.
it's the lamb and the wolf. It's split down the center. It shows both.
Oh, okay.
I'm a lamb.
The picture just
So-
looks weird to me.
So it's technically like 2 different entities.
Okay.
So there's
you're
lamb
playing
and there's
the lamb.
wolf. But
summon
it's
the little
like
shadow
Quinn, where you have abilities that utilize the wolf.
which one do you guys like more?
I like Kindred. I think Kindred's really cool. The new
like...
Fiddlesticks is pretty cool too, but
I like Fiddlesticks.
Okay.
I like the way that Kindred and or that Lamb and Wolf play off of each other.
I'm gonna go with the one on the left because Kyle called the other one Fiddledicks, and I don't want that to win.
I'm gonna say it every time too, so it's a good thing.
Yeah, because he would just kept saying Fiddledicks.
No, not this. Don't do this. I love these champions.
So this is Kane versus Nocturne.
Oh, I've actually heard of both of these guys. Is Nocturne the one that you kept asking was that one Pokemon?
Yes, the Pokemon,
Okay.
Fiddledicks,
woo best bard, said Zelhorn.
So Kane is pretty cool because he's the
disciple of Zed.
He is a disciple of Zed. But he's the only champion where you can make a decision during the game that alters how your champion plays for the rest of the game.
Oh.
Like, he actually alters his abilities based on the choice you make. So you can choose to give in to his weapon, which is a...
Rust.
It's a Darkin, which is like these weird, like, demonic creatures.
Also Soul Calibur.
Also sounds kind of like Grog.
So, or you can specialize in Master Zed's teachings and become a Shadow Assassin.
Oh.
Blue Cane versus Red Cane, essentially. Assassin Boy versus Tanky Boy.
And they have their own strengths and whatnot. So like the Shadow Assassin is more mobile. Cool. He does like more burst damage.
Super cool champion.
It sounds
a little bit better, to be honest.
It sounds like a a 2-for-1, right?
Okay.
Well, you get to play one or the other.
I'm sorry. I mean, like your opponent like sees you pick, and they don't know which one you're gonna go with.
Well, you do it in the middle of the game.
Oh, so it's not even at the beginning.
No.
Oh, that seems like a cool concept.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can literally look at the team comp and be like, I'm gonna go this game. To be honest, like after you pick, it doesn't even matter really. Cool. That's how you usually do it.
And what's
or if you're like, if I get fed, I'm gonna go Blue Cane.
Oh, okay. Then what's Nocturne like, and why? What's so cool about Nocturne?
Nocturne is Spoopy Ghost, and he has fear, and he's strong.
Okay.
He's like some weird Shadow Isles creature
and
that has these weird.
And makes the screen pitch black for the enemy team, and then fucking jumps on one of them.
He's these weird, like, hand blade things.
Yeah, he's cool as fuck.
And, yeah, his ultimate, like, turns off the lights so you can only see in a certain radius around you.
It's very small.
Yeah, regardless of, like, ally vision and wards and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then he gets to target a player and jump to them and deal a bunch of
far
damage.
away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
I like jump on you and Q, so that means even if you try to run away, he's gonna catch up to you because you have a fucking trail of black behind, darkness.
Kyle, which one do you want?
I love them both. I'd rather know how to pick.
Okay, so Nathan, is that called Kane? Did you say?
Kane, yes.
Okay, so I'll go Kane as well, Kyle, so you don't have to vote. Easy. I don't know who either of these are. Evelyn? No, that's not right.
Yes.
Is it right?
Yeah,
oh.
he was on the right.
And then Draven.
Draven.
Oh, I've heard of Draven before. I think I like Evelyn.
Yeah, I like Evelyn more.
Same.
I
don't particularly like Evelyn, but I mean I like her more than Draven.
More than... Yeah. I don't... Yeah, these two I don't think I know.
Zyra and Fiora. Fiora's French, so I mean she should lose points just for that.
She longs for a version.
Is that the one on the right?
Yes.
I'm going with the one on the left.
And the one on the left summons plants.
Yep.
That's just good for humanity, you know?
Right?
Yeah, so, okay, left wins.
I think so.
Yordle versus Naughty Yordle.
Ezreal. And fuck Ezreal. I'm going Tristana.
What's just Yordle called?
Tristana.
Alright, Tristana wins.
She has like a cannon that she uses.
Oh, I know who this is. The guy on the left.
And it's called a Boomer.
It's Vigar on the left.
Vigar, okay.
So his E is the baby cage.
Who's on the right then?
Aphelios.
He does look cool from the picture.
quote unquote hardest champion in the game to play.
Oh.
No. When they released him, they were talking about how hard he was
Oh.
supposed to be to play, and he was just so fucking easy. And
His mechanic is he has 5 different weapons, but he can only use 2 of them at a time, and they're on the ammo system. So once you use up the ammo on one gun, it
cycles.
swaps to the next one.
Oh, so that doesn't sound bad.
It's
No, he's
just
really
like
good.
you,
Yeah.
He was super broken. Like, it was so good.
you just like it was scary at first because you're like, oh my god, I have to keep track of like 2 guns, and if I have this gun active and like the other one on my back, then this one does this, but it also gets the modifier from the one on the back, so it, like, it slows them, and if I swap to the one on the back, I can root them. Oh my god.
Yeah,
And then they were like,
harder
just
to play against than it was to play, and they were talking about how hard it was to play because, like, how hard they're trying to make it to play anyway because you had to like learn all that shit. But it's like, no, your enemy has to learn all that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it came down to like if you had the red and the white gun, you just fight people because you'll kill them.
Yep.
Who
yeah.
do you guys
That fucking
prefer?
fist thrower ulti that just one shots the entire team. That was so stupid.
It only one shot the entire team if they were like close. But yeah, I like
but still.
Aphelios.
They sure-
I like Vigar just because that was so annoying when he came out.
Aphelios sounds really cool, so I think I'm gonna go with
Yes,
them.
that's fine. Yeah.
He's like sister made the
Oh,
guns,
is this
too.
Lucian to the right?
Yeah,
Um,
Senna's husband.
yeah.
And
I-
Hecarim.
Does he, if I remember his character correctly, does he fire guns too?
Yes.
He fires
Okay.
guns, yes.
And he's
He
an
has,
80
like-
carry.
Yes, he has
Perpetuating
like
stereotypes,
dual wield
understand.
pistols.
Oh my goodness, Kyle. Who's on the left?
But it's Hecarim.
I've heard of Hecarim before.
He's a centaur. He's very, very, very strong right now.
So there's 2 skins for him that are important. Okay, Tony. One of them, he has a pumpkin head. He's like the headless horseman kind of thing.
Okay.
And another one, he's the robot unicorn. He's got rainbows.
Oh, those two sound pretty cool. I think I've seen, I don't know, Lucian.
But Lucian's
from,
actually really good.
yeah, I was gonna say, I've seen
They're
Lucian
both pretty good right now.
Oh, is Ekram good right now? Okay.
I'm gonna-
Hecarim's like, if you're blue side, you like first pick Hecarim if it's not banned, and if
Oh.
you're red side, you ban Hecarim so they can't first pick it.
Oh, it's just that good.
He's really good.
That's fucked
That
up.
that sounds like they're very good right now, so maybe I should vote them. But I think I like Lucian more.
Now, you want people who are better over the seasons than just like right now, right?
I'm gonna go Lucian because I think I like them. I've seen them in games before.
I
don't-
like Lucian.
If we're going off competitive viability, I think we need to redo the tier list.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
Yay.
I voted for Annie multiple times because of a teddy bear. So
Oh, Annie's actually really good.
I'm so happy to hear that.
It's just like nobody plays her,
Yeah.
and so there's like not a whole lot known about her.
Yeah. That kind of looks like it could be a Yordle.
Nar.
I think he is a Yordle.
He is. He's a
Yeah.
turtle.
He's the cutest Yordle I think I've seen so far.
His name is Nar.
Fluffy.
Nar.
He was-
like in
He was
Neanderthal.
frozen in ice.
Aw.
Yeah. And then he thawed out, and all he says is Nar.
Nar.
He's a little Pokemon. He just
I-
says Nar Nar.
I
And
love
then he
him.
turns into a big Nar.
Oh.
He turns into Mega Nar.
Oh, I
And
think
he's massive.
I found my new favorite.
And then we
Then
have
there's
Brand.
my brand.
My
My
brand.
Brand.
Oh, these are both so well named.
They
So well
also
memed.
just buffed Brand so that now, if there are no other targets for your ultimate, it will bounce off of Brand.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
I
That's
just-
so good.
I understand how good that is, but I'm going for Gnar because look
Wait,
how
it
cute.
doesn't damage him though, right?
No.
Okay. So
It
you
also-
fucking like one shot yourself.
It clings to Brand a little longer, so you don't just like stand next to somebody and like instigate them with the ultimate.
Because that's what I was thinking. I was like, you just fucking stand with somebody. Yeah. That's how they just fucking die.
Send in with me in the Gnar vote.
Nar's pretty cool. I like both of these champions.
I like both of them as well.
Can we vote Gnar because of how
I think
cute?
I like Brand more, but
I would rather play Brand.
Okay, so is that two votes for Brand?
If I'm
yeah.
playing one, I can't play Nar with the shit.
Okay, alright, so that's-
I'll never play
I
Nar.
just would like to say that Gnar was adorable.
He is
He's very
adorable.
cute.
These guys both look really cool.
This is
Varys
Varys
Nautilus.
and Nautilus. Yep. So Varys is two dudes that died and their souls went into another dude's body, so they're 3 in one.
It's basically Piccolo.
Wait, that's not. Wait, when did that happen? That's not OG lore.
That's not OG. OG
Okay.
was like he was
He's
protecting.
just an archer. He's protecting a fucking bow thing.
Yeah, and then like
Used it.
the battle like was like very dire, so he used the weird sacred pit thing, and he came up and he was like changed and whatever, and he was like a weird.
Okay, so what'd they change it?
Pseudo
What'd they change it to?
It was like two guys.
He's Piccolo.
I don't remember if they were like in love or what.
Nerds.
The two guys died, and their like souls reformed in Varys's body.
Like special beam cannon, really? Like that's the best you can.
I have to vote for Varys now.
He sounds like Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z Abridged, so I'm going with him.
But there's Nautilus, who's like a subterranean. I don't know what the fuck. He's in like a giant diving suit, right? Like he was.
Yeah.
I think he was like backstabbed or something like that. He was like
Underwater.
literally stabbed
Oh,
in the
he
back
got the
and
anchor.
fell into the water.
Yeah.
And he has the emote. He has like a giant anchor that he uses as a weapon.
Oh,
And
that
one of
sounds
his
pretty
emotes, he like puts the anchor down and he starts floating around like he's swimming in water.
Cool. Oh.
And he says, "Sometimes I feel like this anchor just weighs me down."
Oh.
Yeah. It's pretty sick.
That does sound really cool, but also I like that Piccolo is in League of Legends. I'm gonna go with person whose backstory is turned into Piccolo.
I don't like that they changed it. They had no reason to change that.
I'll find the cinematic.
Kyle, which one? Right or left?
I'll take Varys.
That's left?
Left.
Okay,
Sorry.
right, sorry. I'm so bad with the names. Oh, I know the one on the right. It's really cute and it's a mummy.
The Mumu and Kiana.
Can I go Moo?
I'm going to, so yeah.
Yay, Moo!
Fuck Kiana, I'm never gonna give her a chance. Fuck that bitch.
Yeah. It was
don't-
Silas.
The one on the right looks like it could be a turtle, which is kind of cute.
Ramus.
He's an armadillo.
Oh, adorable. Who's the other one?
Or he's an
He's
armored
Sonic, by the way.
armored dillo, I think is what they call it.
Yeah, that's actually what it is. Yeah.
Versus not an armadillo, so good luck, other person.
Dude, I love Silas.
Oh,
Like Ramus turns into Sonic.
I like the guy.
Yeah,
like
but Silas literally steals people's ultimates.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, but
Oh,
like,
but the one on the right just won my heart, though. He's my new champion after Nar is gone.
just goes into a little ball and spins. And
I'm gonna
kills
go with
people until they die.
the Sonic Ball character.
Goes up tanky as fuck.
Kyle, are
I go
you going
Silas.
with it too?
Yeah.
Yay. The one on the right doesn't even look like a complete picture to me.
It's Seraph.
You have like an undershot, and like his like chest plate thing is in the way of his
Yeah.
face.
What?
He doesn't have like a tangible form though. He
Okay.
just has like these weird metal constraints that follow him.
They're both about their untapped power.
Yeah.
Which
So
one
there's-
do you guys prefer, though?
I like Syndrome more.
That's one on the left?
Yeah.
Okay. Kyle?
I like them both, but I think Seraph?
I
I
think
think I like Seraph.
I like the one on the left more. Is that Sentra?
Fine. Yeah,
Syndra.
Syndra.
Syndra, sorry. I'm gonna get all these names wrong. Both of these look like they could be like movie characters from other universes.
Urgot versus Lee Sin.
The one on the left looks like Bane mixed with Dark Vader after he takes the helmet off.
It's
Yep.
actually Bane mixed with Darth Maul, but Darth Maul after he's cut in half and gets the spider legs, but only the bottom half. You know what I mean? I like Lee Sin because Lee Sin.
That's the one on the right?
Yeah.
I liked Old Urgot a lot.
I like that he's a monk that's blind that can be blinded by Team Q.
Oh. Oh, that sounds wrong.
It is.
Oh, I feel like that's a fundamental flaw.
They made fun of for like all of the seasons.
I do like. I think the blind monk is a cool character though. So I'll go with that. I'll go with that one.
The guy was just like a Noxian fucking thing,
Okay.
right?
Is this Miss? No,
Caitlyn.
Caitlyn. Okay, I almost said Misfortune,
And
but that was
Swain.
someone else.
Swain's story's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Or unless they changed it too. Did they change it too?
No. I don't think they did. They reworked them, but they kept the story like mostly the same, I believe. He like made the deal with the demon, and he's got like he has like a demon hand now.
Oh,
That's kind of different. He still turns into like the big old bird.
like Merb.
He turns into a bird.
He turns into a massive demonic.
He
bird,
won my
yes.
vote with the bird.
Big demonic burb.
Are we going with demonic
I do like
burb?
Swain. I do like Swain more.
Yeah, same.
Demonic burb. Yeah.
Talia.
Talia versus Morgana, and I'll take Morgana every time here.
Okay, I know
I
who
love
Morgana
Talia.
is. So I'm gonna go Morgana because I knew that name beforehand, but I didn't know the picture. So Kyle, you voted Morgana, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Why, you don't like Morgana?
I love Talia. I
Oh,
think she's so
Nick
cool.
said Morgana every day, so he supported the Morgana decision.
Morgana's so whack.
This is a crocodile,
I
clearly,
don't know what that means.
versus.
It used to
No.
be a good thing.
A good thing? When was whack a good thing?
I don't know, the 70s?
Will you lie? No, right? No.
Tony, fuck.
Yeah, I was gonna say no. You're not even close to then, Kyle.
491.
Yeah, I was gonna say Kyle, not even close. Like, no. I like the crocodile. I like his teeth.
His name is Renekton. He is
Nasus's
Nasus's
brother.
adopted brother, I believe.
Oh,
Is it adopted?
I think it's adopted.
I thought they were both just gods.
is the other one part crocodile?
Nasus
the other one's the
is
doggo.
Anubis.
Oh, so probably adopted. Yeah.
But then they fought.
For a reason?
They are ascended beings from ancient Shurima. So I guess they are, by extension, like, related in some manner.
Who's
Instead
the
of
one on
just
the
being-
right then?
That is Gangplank.
Okay.
He
Pirate.
is a pirate. He attempted to kill Misfortune.
Oh yeah. Nick actually
Uh,
just asked if that's gangplank. Sorry.
Yeah, it should be.
So
Because oranges win every time, he says.
Oranges
There
are
was-
fucking broken as shit.
there was a really cool event a few years back where they explored the backstory between Twisted Fate and Graves.
Hmm.
And it was like a community-led event, so you kind of chose like what happened during the event based on how many people voted for which side. And eventually, Gangplank shows up to combat Graves and Twisted Fate, because pirates versus pirates.
Yep.
And the community choice was that everyone liked Graves and TF more. So Gangplank lost and died and was unusable in League of Legends for a period after that. Because he was canonically, like, missing. So you just couldn't play him for like a week or two. He was disabled. And then he comes back and he's got like this metallic arm and everything. And he's pretty cool now.
Okay. I'm
But it was
conflicted to
GP
who
at
to
that
vote,
time, and
but
no
Nick
one cared
really
about
wants
that
us to
time,
vote for the
right?
one to right.
Really? Why?
He says, just click the pirate. You know you want to.
All Cowboys is good though.
I like GP more than Renekton. Renekton just doesn't bring anything to a team. Then
Right.
he falls off
Lane
very
dominance.
Yeah.
That's a-
lane dominance for the first like item.
10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going Gangplank pirate time.
Okay, pirate time.
Oh yeah, they got rid of that stupid ass item.
Doesn't
So
backfire, sir.
Brecken sucks again now, right?
Is the one on the right a Yordle?
Yes.
Yes, it's also one of the 3 ninjas that I was talking about.
It's a Yordle ninja? I'm sorry, whatever's on the left. I'm going for Yordle ninja every time.
I like Oriana more.
I'll take cannon.
Which one is that, Kyle?
Cannon's the mouse, the Yordle.
Okay, so we're going with Yordle.
With the electricity. He's
Yay.
basically Pikachu Ninja.
Yay. Don't know who either of these are.
Lysandra versus LeBlanc. And I like Lysandra.
Yeah, Lysandra's really cool.
Lysandra's on the left?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go Lysandra.
She's one of the 3 warring Freljordian tribes that we were talking about
Ice
earlier.
Witch Queen.
Look like the one on the left.
Corky versus Alistar.
Hey, Corky.
Is Corky the one on the left?
Yeah.
He looks like a pilot.
Yeah.
He is. He fights
Is he a Yordle?
Might as well be a Yordle.
I think he's a Yordle. Oh, maybe.
Okay.
I'm not really sure, to be honest.
Do you want to go Yordle?
Corky.
I like Corky. I have the Iron Cross.
Alright, we can go
Yeah,
Corky.
he's a Yordle.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
We have Zed versus Punch Girl.
That.
Zed?
Vi.
Ooh, I do like Vi because Punch. I'm going to Punch Girl, actually. We have Victor versus
His pink hair. Tony.
God
This was
Yordle thing.
Seeking attention.
I like Victor more.
Victor?
Wait, what? What do you mean, God Yordle? What?
I thought it was a God Yordle.
No.
No, I must have.
No. He's not a Yordle.
I
Oh,
didn't know the Yordle part.
then my bad. I misremembered.
He's a goat.
Oh, he's a goat, sorry. He looks like it could be a Yordle from this picture.
Big, fluffy goat. Massive horns.
I don't even see the horns in the picture.
You cannot.
Also Victor, I think.
Alright, we'll go Victor.
It's Victor time.
This is 2 characters that I don't remember the name.
Karma and Mordekaiser.
Oh, Karma. Nathan said Karma was one of their favorites. Or his favorite, sorry.
But Mordekaiser used to get a dragon.
He doesn't anymore, though.
So,
For it's not always used to, because it was like his second rework or third rework that it had that happen.
oh.
That was like his first.
Was it?
Yeah, and then the second rework is the one we have now, where he takes people into the Shadow Realm.
Oh, that was the third now.
Alright. So I think,
What?
Nathan, if you want Karma, I'll go Karma.
I love Karma.
Alright, we'll go Karma. This is... Is
I
this...
don't remember all of
Oh,
them.
God.
Because there was original
Was this
Mordekaiser.
Thresh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Versus Camilla?
Camille.
Camille, sorry.
I'll take
I'm
it.
trying.
I like
know.
Camille.
Camille has cool legs, so I'm going Camille.
Alright, let's do for Camille.
Okay, Lux versus Twisted Fate.
Twisted Fate.
Twisted Fate seems like really cool,
Well,
actually.
Lux, she shoots rainbows.
She does shoot
It has the
rainbows.
most annoying laugh in the game.
Alright, so we're going Twisted Fate.
And you can just spam laugh at people.
Nathan, you said Twisted Fate, correct?
Yep.
Okay, alright, let's move on. Oh, Teemo versus...
Ooh, dear. Teemo!
I'm going Teemo.
Ooh dear.
That's 2 for Teemo.
Guess I'll go fuck myself.
I'm so sorry.
Poppy.
Poppy versus...
Kindred.
I'm going Poppy, because that's what Sheldon plays. Is that a tooth? A little tooth hanging out? Poppy?
He's an armor smith.
Maybe.
Alright, we'll go Poppy. Kane versus Evelyn?
Kane.
Kane?
Kane.
Okay. For a split second, Kyle, I thought you were saying that I mispronounced Kane, and I'm like...
Nope.
I'm like, oh no, you were just locking in your
I
vote.
was voting.
My bad.
Tristana.
Sure. That's the one on the right, correct?
Yep.
Oh, the one on the left had really cool abilities. Like, that was the one with like the 5 different guns, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
Ooh.
Aphelios and Leash.
Aphelios was their name?
Aphelios.
Aphelios. I'm gonna go with Aphelios, because that sounded really cool.
I prefer Lucian. I don't really care who wins, though.
Well, thanks.
What?
Nathan, if you
Also,
prefer
that doesn't make any sense. I prefer this one, but I don't care.
Lucian, I don't care.
It's such a small margin. That's what I'm saying. You pick Nathan.
Well, then
That's
you
fine.
do care.
Slightly.
It's just you're happy either way. I don't know who I like more. Aphelios is cool. I've been trying to play Lucian recently. Because he's such a good champion in the meta, he can play every lane. So you just kind of like first pick him, and the enemy team is like, well, fuck, where's that going?
Oh.
He's supposed to be an AD carry, but the game's gone to shit. You can put people anywhere now.
I mean, if you guys like
Yeah,
Lucian, I'm cool with
Put him top,
Lucian.
Put him mid.
Like season 2 again.
I like Lucian more.
Alright, we'll go Lucian then.
Where you just play Blitzcrank top. Fuck it.
This was... Oh, crap.
My brand.
Brand versus Piccolo.
Versus Piccolo, yeah. Right.
Probably Brand, though, because Brand seemed like a character you both liked. I believe, right?
I'll play Brand.
Okay, we'll go Brand. Oh, New versus Armadillo. Armored Dillo. Sorry.
The sad mummy.
I like the sad mummy. It's kind of cute.
He just wants friends.
Oh, is that really it?
Yep.
Oh.
Like, actually.
I remember the blind monk. What was this other one?
Syndra and Lee Sin.
Okay.
Oh, Syndra more.
Syndra?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. This guy had like a cool hand
Wayne
and turns
Morgana,
into a
take
bird.
Morgana here.
I like the bird man.
Morgana's got, like, she's like Gale's sister, but she has more Lux abilities. That makes sense. The Q binding.
She has a spell shield
W8 and a spell shield.
protects against magic damage and
Blitzhooks, Threshhooks, whatever.
That sounds really cool.
it's
But
like
the
crowd
guy in the
control.
left, Kyle, turns into a bird, right?
Yep.
But
I'm gonna
Morgana's
go with
just
the guy who
so
turns into a bird.
good. Okay.
I like Swain.
Oh, so did you go for bird?
Mm-hmm.
Yay, bird!
I hate playing Morgana.
I love it.
Like, if you're playing against good players,
feels
they
just
never
dirty.
get bound.
This
What do you mean?
was
Ain't
Gangplank versus Pikachu.
But yeah, you're right. They have good movement.
Like, you have to rely on them, like, getting caught up in a team fight, or your team having reliable crowd control. But yeah, I like Gangplank.
Gangplank?
Like,
I like Kennen.
Kennen's pretty cool. But I always feel bad when I play Kennen. It feels like you jump into a team fight and you hit your R and then Zanya's and then you're useless.
Yeah. That's exactly how that works. You can hit W.
I'm gonna go Gangplank, because Nick seemed to like Gangplank too.
But Pikachu!
I'm sorry, Kyle. I like the Yordle that had a pilot's cap on.
Lysandra is my favorite support to play because she's not a support, but she works really well as one.
That's fine if you want to give that one.
I don't like her.
I like Lysandra more.
Okay, we'll go Lysandra. Alright, we have Vi versus Victor. Both with VI.
Victor.
Same.
Okay, Victor. We have
The Robot
Karma
Nazi.
versus Camille. Did I get it right the second time?
Karma. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go Karma because that was one of your favorites, Nathan, but I do think the legs on Camille are really cool.
They are pretty cool.
So go Karma.
Camille has an ability like the grappling hooks from Attack on Titan, where she grabs onto a wall and then flings herself.
Oh, that's actually really cool. I like that. But we have Twisted Fate versus Teemo. I'm gonna go Teemo.
Twisted Fate.
Teemo! Poppy versus Kane. Poppy. Okay, Kane wins. Tristana versus Lucian?
Ooh. I love me some Tristana, dude.
Same.
I'm just proud I got
Especially
Tristana's name right.
Her cannon's name is Boomer.
Oh, it's adorable, I think.
It can also be just a dragon.
It was yeah. I have one where it's like a cauldron.
Oh, that does seem pretty cool.
Yeah, and she wears like a witch's hat.
Oh,
I
that's
like
very
that one a lot.
appropriate for today.
Oh yeah.
I have the firefighter one.
I'm gonna go Tristana because of that.
I like
Use
Tristana.
water at people.
Alright, so that's Tristana. Moving on. Sorry, Lucian.
Tristana. So, a little fun fact about Tristana.
Sure.
Like, champions have a different animation for their basic attacks when they critically strike someone.
Oh.
And Tristana's old critical attack animation was she would just, like, fucking flip out. Like, she would do, like, a 360. and then
Here's
you
16
would just get
baby.
crit. It was so stupid.
Oh my goodness. Alright, so we have Bran versus Mumu?
A Moo.
Mumu.
I like Brand.
Oh.
Unfortunately, Brand just lights Mr. Fucker on fire here. He'd have to cry a lot to put the fire out, so,
Are you going Brand, Kyle?
I don't know. Sure.
Okay, we'll go Brand. Oh, crap. Was this Lysander? No.
Syndra?
Syndra versus Birdman.
Wait.
What's Lysander from? That sounds familiar. Is that like Fire Emblem?
Yeah.
That sounds really...
Yeah.
Syndra.
I'm going Birdman. I don't remember his name, actually.
Swain.
His name's Swain? Or are you also voting for him?
I'm also voting for
Yay,
Swain.
Swain!
That was a double whammy.
Oh. Okay, what's this one called? Is this...
DP versus Lysandra.
Lysandra.
Nicholas.
Oh.
I don't like the pirate that much. I don't think he's fun.
I like them both. I play more Lysandra, though. I'm like pretty bad at gangplank.
Same, actually.
You have to manage the barrels and whatnot. It's like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Alright, so we went with that one. So
I
now
prefer
we
trolling
have...
against Gameplank and just like timing the barrel pokes better than him.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna go Victor here.
Victor versus Karma. Alright,
Yep.
if you went Victor, I'll go Victor. Victor. Teemo versus Kane. Teemo.
Kane.
But there's a meme coming here.
Teemo.
The troll or the champion you
Well, the
left.
champion I actually like.
Teemo.
You have one chance, Kyle. Will you troll with the promo?
Teemo. Huh?
I mean, if you're picking Kane and promos, it's also trolling, but Kane.
Okay, Kane. Alright. Sorry, Teemo.
I actually just like him.
Poppy versus Bran. I'm going Poppy. No, that's not Poppy.
That's just
That's Tristana. It's the wrong Yordle. I feel like that's fucked up to say.
Firefighter Tristana puts out the brand fire.
Oh, so we're going Tristana, right?
Yeah.
Alright, easy Tristana. This is... I forgot his name already.
Swain versus Liz. I'll take Liz.
Like Swain.
Swain!
Fucking Burb. I should have trolled with Teemo.
It was your only chance, Kyle. Victor versus Kane.
This is a Victor angle.
Okay.
I think Kyle said Kane.
I said
Oh.
Kane like 17 times, sorry.
Oh, I apologize. I didn't hear it. So.
I heard one like 15 seconds ago.
Oh, I'm
Very
sorry.
much like Kane, yeah.
I don't know who to choose here, guys. Why?
You got the creator of Blitzcrank,
Oh, which one made
Or-
Blitzcrank?
Victor.
I picked Victor.
But he's but the weapon.
I
He's
like.
got a scythe. He's got a scythe, Tony.
The
Yeah,
Scythe
but
talks to him,
Blitzcrank is
whatever.
cool.
The scythe talks to him. It's fucking cool.
That's
I
great,
vote
we
for
all know how that is.
I vote for
It
Swain.
is. It is Creative Edge. We do know how.
Yeah.
I like Swain.
Swain.
I don't like Swain. I actually hate Swain.
Victor versus Swain. I'm going with.
Victor.
I vote.
Rengar.
All right, we go Victor. Victor versus Rengar. I heard Kyle say
Victor.
Rengar. I'm going Rengar.
Yeah.
So your winner, everyone, is Rengar. I don't know, like in the league community, if this would make them angry.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Everyone has like their favorite champion, you know.
That's what I mean. Everyone, like, yeah. There'd be some fucking joke made up for, like, how Bird's the best champion in the game or some shit like that, or how whatever else
Nice.
is. You know what I mean?
Alrighty. I am going to say,
Everyone's doing the same.
I'm going to end the podcast there, because I don't know if what Zell is doing right now, because I know I saw them go up live, and I don't know if they have a full party for Phasmo, or what's going on, because we were going to play Phasmo, but if they have another group that they're playing with, I do understand. So, But I am going to end the podcast, guys. Thank you so much for hopping on, Nathan. Of course, it's great to have you back. And Kyle, it's always great to have you, my man. So, guys, thank you for being on. This has been episode 355 of Background Noise. That's a hell of a lot of episodes, isn't it? And we will catch you guys next time. Peace. Happy Halloween again.
Pickle Weasel.
Pickle Weasel. I'm delaying to see if Kyle put it in the chat. There it is. All right. Bye, guys.